I did not save, right? Right. So we just finished saving the city, even though we were supposed to just be investigating what was going on. And we still don't know what was going on. We just know there's rumors. After enjoying my nap on Miss Aqua's lap, we leave the church. Considering the time, it'll be nightfall by the time we return to home. We walk towards our carriage as we reflect on everything that happened while we were here in Valence. I'm glad we were able to resolve the issues here. I'm sure my lady will be pleased as well. Yes, it seems that the anti-Francois movement has calmed down, and we were able to clear up the misunderstanding about my family. Your song and speech really brought everyone together. Thank you. As I say that, Miss Aqua starts shaking her hands in embarrassment. Well, you know. I was just so engrossed in the moment that I wasn't even thinking seriously. I just hoped that everyone would get along. I didn't do anything that deserves your praise. After all, I did reveal our identities in the heat of the moment, so I wouldn't blame you for being mad at me. How could I be angry? It's all thanks to you that I was able to talk with the people and clear up the rumors, too. None of this would have been possible without you, Miss Aqua. Hello, Kuro. You're over-exaggerating can just embarrass me, right? But it's all true. I'm really in your debt. As I say that, I remember the promise we made right before the concert. Oh yeah, you said you wanted a reward, right? You said that if everything went well, there was something you wanted me to do. I did, yes. Miss Aqua seems hesitant, even though she's the one who asked for the reward. Is it something really expensive? No, it doesn't cost anything. There's just somewhere that I wanted to drop by. Of course, we have nothing else to do before heading back. Where would you like to go? That's... Miss Aqua stops talking and suddenly looks away. I continue to walk slowly while waiting for her to finish. It's okay. It's okay. I've already decided to tell him. I'm sure Theo will understand, so... Miss Aqua takes a series of deep breaths and looks me straight in the eyes. Beach! I mean, I want to go to the beach. It's a special place for me. I nod firmly. We're here. We arrive at a plain, ordinary beach. The beach borders a large cove, and I hear gentle waves brushing up against the shore. Do you remember this place? Not really. It just looks like any other beach. Suddenly, I'm reminded of the beach I see in my dreams. But there's no way to be sure, and besides, dreams and reality are completely different things. Then let's keep going for a bit. Please follow me. Miss Aqua walks slowly along the beach, treading step by step. And as I walk by her side, she begins talking. My home is near here, so I often used to come here to play when I was a child. The view here is so beautiful that it just washes away all the bad things and worries. The weather is great today, so the sunset will illuminate the ocean. It'll be really beautiful. The sunlight bounces off each wave, and everything sparkles. That sounds very beautiful. As I respond, I start thinking about why Miss Aqua brought me here. Did she bring me here only to show me this beautiful scenery? No, there must be more to it. If Miss Aqua brought me here, I'm sure it's a very special place for her. So I'm sure it's somehow... We're here, Master. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm glad you like it. I really love this view. It's a precious view that I once saw with the person I loved. Turn my mic down just a tiny bit. There. The person you love? Miss Aqua nods, leaving me in shallow shock. The fact that there was someone else that Miss Aqua loved stirs something in my heart. Master, don't make such a scary face. I'm just talking about when I was a child. I'm sorry, I was just a bit surprised. You never really talk about your childhood after all. That's because I've been avoiding it until now. I was afraid you might remember something, Master. Remember what? What does it have to do with me? It's your childhood, Miss Aqua. Because it does have something to do with you, Master. Master, could you sit over there for a moment? Saying that, she points to an ordinary spot under a tree. As I do as she asks, Miss Aqua walks a short distance away from me. Sit there and look straight ahead. Don't turn around, okay? After a short while, I hear the sound of footsteps slowly approaching me. My heart races, and an uncomfortable feeling spreads through my body. I suddenly feel a strange desire to leave this place immediately. No, I can't. I have to stay seated here, just like Miss Aqua told me. I'm sure there's some meaning behind this. Yeah, I just need to do what she says. The sound of footsteps come to a stop. I feel Miss Aqua is standing right behind me. Hey, what are you reading? The moment I hear her voice, I feel a spark in the back of my head. Like a bursting well, my childhood memories come flooding back to me, one after the other. I remember now. I remember everything. Miss Aqua, you're Minato. That girl in my dream who can sing well is real. It wasn't a dream after all, right, Minato? Yes, my name is Minato Aqua. You finally remembered. Jeez, Master, you're so horrible. You didn't recognize me at all. We'd played and talked here so much as children. I didn't think you'd actually forget all about me. All this time, I was so lonely. Tears rain down Miss Aqua's cheeks. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. No, I'm the one who should apologize. After all, it's my fault that you lost your memories in the first place. I'll be right back. My cat's ready to be removed. Alright, we're back. Do you remember what happened on that rainy day? Yes. That's the day you and I said goodbye. That's the day I was to return home, and I waited for you, Miss Aqua, at this beach. It started pouring down rain, but I couldn't bring myself to leave, because I thought I'd ever get to see you again if I did.
じゃなかったですよね。それなのに、なんで待ってたんですか?
But we hadn't promised to meet that day, right? So why did you wait for me? I just wanted to. We had met every day. Besides, it looked like you regretted what had happened the day before. Why is my volume so loud? 1 second. My gain is so high. Turn down a bit more there. That should be good. Yeah. I just wanted to. We had met every day. And besides, it looked like you regretted what happened the day before. I remember when she said she hated me. She looked like she was in pain, just about to burst into tears. I did. There wasn't a moment I didn't regret saying such horrible words. I couldn't sleep at all. When I finally did fall asleep, I slept until noon the next day, and it was raining heavily. I went to the beach thinking that you wouldn't be there, but you were. I rubbed my eyes, thinking it was still all still just a dream. But it wasn't, so I couldn't believe my eyes. Whoops. I was so cold then. I just sat there, shivering, waiting for you. Jeez. I can't believe you did something so irresponsible. You need to take better care of yourself. I'm sorry, but I just had to see you. I wanted to say goodbye and also keep my promise to you. Promise? Don't you remember? It was the day I said I was leaving. I remember the promise we made when we were children. I'll practice more and more and get even better. Next time I won't mess up. So, will you listen to me sing again after I get better? Yeah, of course. That's right. You promised that you would listen to me sing. Did you want to hear me sing so much that you'd even wait in the rain? Yeah, I was really looking forward to it. But I was in a feverish haze at the time, so I couldn't listen to you properly. Would you sing it for me one more time? Of course. As many times as you like. I'll always sing for you, Theo. Miss Aqua takes a deep breath and opens her mouth. Oh, that's the opening song. A lonely wind, a lonely sound fading away. Flying through the morning sky. Her voice stretches across the sea. When I close my eyes, I can clearly see the days leading up to now, finally reunited from our lost pasts. The frightened look on her face when we met, the serious look on her face while she cleaned, the smile on her face when she played pranks. They're all our precious memories together. I'm no bird or a cloud, so I cannot fly. I'm just gonna let her sing. That's right, we've only just taken our first steps. I want to continue walking together, step by step, with Miss Aqua. I don't know what awaits me at the end of this journey called life. But one thing I'm sure of, I want Miss Aqua by my side every step of the way. So I'll tell you how I feel. I'll return those words you bravely said to me when we were children. As I think about that, Miss Aqua finishes singing. She then turns to me, looking at me with a deep gaze. So, how was it? I think I've gotten a little better than when we were little. It was really beautiful. It made me think that I want to keep walking by your side, Miss Aqua. Jeez. You always tease me like that. I shake my head and take Miss Aqua's hand. I mean it, Miss Aqua. No, Aqua. I always want to be with you. So, let me say it again. I love you, Aqua.
本当に私でいいの？
Are you sure you're happy with me?
メイドだし、ドジだし。
Just a short, clumsy maid?
昔ひどいことを言ったのずっと隠してたのに。
And I even tried to hide that I said those horrible things to you. There's no one else for me but you, Aqua. You're not hiding anything else, right?
うん。ない。
Yeah,
全部テオに教えたから。
I've told you everything now.
やっと胸が軽くなったよ。
My chest feels so much lighter now.
ずっと言いたかった。
I wanted to tell you everything so much. It was so hard. Tears rained down from Aqua's eyes, landing on the seat at her feet. Aqua, do you remember? You said that if we got married, then we could be together forever. I feel the same way as you did then. I want to be with you forever as well. And I want us to get married someday. The moment I said that, Aqua starts crying even harder.
テオ、ちゃんと覚えててくれたんだ。
Theo, you remembered. I'm so happy.
嬉しいよ。テオとはいつかそうなれたらなって子供の頃から思ってた。
I've always thought that since we were children, someday we could.
でも隠し事があったからなかなか一歩が踏み出せなくて、ちゃんと言えなくて。
But I couldn't move forward while I was still hiding things from you. I wasn't able to tell you.
嘘じゃないんだよね。
You're not lying, right?
私とずっと一緒にいてくれるんだよね。
You'll always be with me? Instead of words, I embrace Aqua tightly. We feel each other's warmth and beating
テ
hearts.
オ、すっごくドキドキしてる。心臓の音早すぎるよ。
Theo, I can hear your heartbeat. It's pounding so fast. Your body's really hot too, Aqua.
これは夏だからだよ。
That's just because it's hot today. As she says that, Aqua wraps her arms around
あ
me.
りがとう。
Thank
私
you
のことを好きって言ってくれて。
for saying that you love me.
私も
I
好き。
love you too.
ずっと一緒にいたい。
I always want to be by your side. Our hearts finally join, and joy overflows from every part of my body. I'm convinced that I am, without a doubt, the happiest person in the world right now.
もう少しこのままでいたい。
I want to stay like this for a little longer.
もっと近くで感じてたいの。
I want us to be even closer. I nod silently and embrace her even tighter. As we head back to the carriage, Aqua quietly mutters,
私たちのこと、
I
お
wonder
父様は認めてくれるかな。
if my lady will approve of our relationship. I don't know. We were able to resolve the issue in Valence, so I'm hopeful, but even if she doesn't, I'll just keep asking, over and over, until she accepts us. No matter how many times she denies our love, I'll never give up.
私もお願いする。
I'll ask
せっ
too.
かくテオとの絆を結び直したんだもん。
After all, we're finally back together after all this time. I'm not going to let you go again. As if to prove her own determination, Aqua snuggles up to me. Even though we've been together all this time, I feel closer to her than ever as I feel the warmth of her body. No matter what difficulties we face, we can overcome them together. I'll make sure sister knows that. Aqua nods in agreement. But you have to talk to people. We ride in silence for the rest of the way back home. Wasn't Marine supposed to be following them? After we arrive back at the mansion, we head to the common room to report on what happened in Valence.
お久しぶりですね、テオ。
It's been a while, Theo. I'm relieved to see you are well. You as well, sister. It's been almost 10 days, I believe. Jeez.
ヴィランスの問題を無事解決してきたそうですね。
Yes, I heard that you resolved the problem in
マリン
Valence.
から報告は受けました。
Marine informed me just a few minutes ago. Miss Marine did. I haven't told her anything yet, though. Seeing me all confused, Miss Marine shakes her head.
やっぱり気づいてなかったんですね。ご主人様たちのこと、こっそり護衛してたんですよ。ヴィランスにいる間、ずーっと。
You really didn't notice anything, huh? I was secretly escorting you two the entire time you were in Valence. What? Why?
お嬢様が心配したからですよ。
My lady was worried about you.
本当に何かあったらどうしようって。
What if something happened to my little brother? She said.
実際には何もなかったん
Well,
で
alas,
私の出番はなかったんですけどね
everything went smoothly, so there was no need for me to make an appearance.
ちょっと待ってください
Wait a minute.
じゃあ私とご主人様のこと全部筒抜けだったってことですか
Does that mean you saw and heard that we did everything?
街でお茶したり
Like when we had
一緒に歩
tea
いてたこと
or when we were walking together?
全部見てたわよ
Yes, absolutely
ご
everything.
主人様も大胆ね一丁前に腕まで組んで熱々カップルって感じだったわよ
You and Master sure are bold, Akutan. You were all over each other just a few minutes ago, too.
私までドキドキしちゃってお肌ツヤツヤになっちゃったじゃないかなかな
You two were so hot and exciting that I could feel even my own heart flutter. You love birds, you. Miss Marine nudges with her elbow as she teases her, causing Aqua's body to suddenly start shaking.
ああもう最悪
Jeez, you're the worst.
時は目をそらすのが大人の対応ってもんでしょ
Surely a reasonable adult would know when to give people some privacy.
護衛だから仕方ないんです
Well, it was my job, so I had no
悪い
choice.
んです
Besides, you're the ones who are all kissy-kissy all over the place.
キスなんてしてないわよマリンのバカ
We weren't kissing. Stupid Marine, you're such a pervert.
バカっていう方がバカなんです
Takes one to know one.
もう怒った許さないんだから
I can't take this. I'll never forgive you, Marine.
怒ったアクタンも可愛い
You're cute even when you're angry, Akutan.
うわきつ
Ew,
今更ぶりっ
gross.
こするような年じゃないでしょ
Aren't you a little too old to be acting like that?
なんだと
What?
年は関係ないでしょ年は
Age has nothing to do with this. Miss Marine and Aqua continue bickering, like an old married couple. Sister lets out a sigh and looks over to me.
テオもよく頑張りましたね。
Good work in Valance, Theo.
の件は平和的に解決したとマリンから聞きましたよ。
Marine told me that everything was settled peacefully.
まさか歌で人々の心を動かすとは思いませんでした。
I did not
ですね。
expect that a single song would change the hearts of so many people. It's all because of Aqua's courage that we were able to convince the townspeople. So please praise Aqua, not me.
随分と親しくなったようですね。呼び捨てだなんて。
You two must have gotten very close, calling her by her name like that. Sister's expression slightly stiffens. It seems like I need to prepare myself for the worst. To tell you the truth, we made a stop somewhere after leaving Valance. Fade out. And I got all of my memories back. I tell Sister everything, let out a big breath. Aqua and Miss Marine also stopped quarreling and listened with bated breath.
念のため確認したいのですが、
Just to be
テ
sure,
オは自力で思い出したんですよね。
you remembered your memories on your own, Theo? Yes, I remembered everything on my own, after I heard Aqua sing. Aqua had not told me anything about the past. Aqua nods repeatedly, agreeing with my statement, even though it's all a lie. My head feels so much clearer now, so I doubt I'll be having those nightmares again. I'm sorry for causing you so much worry for so long, sister. Theo! Sister suddenly jumps up and wraps her arms around me.
よかった。
Oh,
記憶を取り戻してくれて本当によかった。
I'm so glad that your memories have returned.
いつも心配してたんですよ。
I was so worried, you know.
テオが死んでしまったらどうしようって。
I thought something might happen to you if you kept having those nightmares.
これできっと悪夢は見なくなりますよね。
Surely you will not be having them anymore, right? Yes, I'm sure. The hazy feeling of uncertainty and dread that loomed over me is now completely gone.
よかった。
I'm so glad.
これで私の心配事も一つ減りました。
Now I have one less thing to worry
だっ
about.
たんですよ。テオが早死にしたらどうしようって。
I was worried that you would die before me. Well, there's always a chance for that still. Don't be dramatic, sister. I won't die that easily.
そんなのわからないじゃないですか。テオはたった一人の弟なんですから。心配して当然です。
But you cannot be too sure, right? You are my precious only little brother, Theo. Of course I would worry about you.
もしまた何かあったら、遠慮なく私に相談するんですよ。
If anything else happens, make sure to tell me, okay? I nod earnestly. As always, I think Sister is being a bit overprotective, but I guess this is just her way of expressing her sisterly love for me. Sister then lets me go and walks over to Aqua, taking her
ア
hand.
クアさんもありがとうございます。
Thank you, Miss
テオ
Aqua.
の記憶を取り戻してくれて
Thank you for helping Theo get his memories back.
ずっと心配していたので、なんてお礼を言ったらいいのか。
This has worried me for a long, long time. I'm not sure how I could ever repay you.
いえ、ちゃんと約束を果たせてよかったです。
I'm just glad I was able to keep my promise. Promise? What promise?
そういえば
Oh,
大事なことを
yes.
話していませんでしたね。
I still have yet to tell you something
黙っていよう
important,
と思っていたのですが、
although I was thinking of keeping this a secret. Goodbye, Aqua.
テオの記憶も戻りましたし、隠しておく必要もありませんね。
Now that your memories have returned, I guess there is no point in hiding it. Sister lets go of Aqua's hand and looks back at me.
アクアさんを雇った本当の目的は、テオの記憶を取り戻すためだったんです。
The real purpose of hiring Miss Aqua was to help you regain your memories.
幼い頃に面識のあった二人が一緒の時間を過ごせば、その時の記憶も戻ってくるのではないかと思いまして。
I hoped that if you spent enough time with her, it would bring back your lost
な
childhood.
ので当初の契約は、
At the
テ
time,
オが記憶を取り戻すまでは雇うというものでした。
the deal was for her to stay only until you regained your memories. Wait, so you're going to fire her now that my memories are back? You can't do that. Aqua is the most important to me. I won't let you separate us.
そんな怖い顔をしないでください。
Calm down,
当
Theo.
初の契約は、
I did say at the time, yes?
アクアさんはメイドとしても立派に成長しました。フランスワ家には必要な人材でしょう。
Miss Aqua has grown to become a respectable maid. She is a much-needed member of the Francois family. I slowly shake my head in response to Sister's words. I don't mean just as a maid. She saved me in Valence. She hates going in front of crowds, yet she sang in front of everyone. She even helped convince the townspeople for the sake of our family. Aqua is a necessary part of this family, not just as a maid, but as her own person. So, let me ask you again. Please give our relationship your blessing.
お願いします。
Please. Aqua and I bow our heads, and Sister lets out a deep sigh as she looks at us. The fact they black screened instead of what's it called? Moved the scene shows a lot.
まずは顔を上げなさい。
Please raise your
怖いで
heads.
しょ。
There's no need for that.
私の気持ちは最初から変わっていません。
My feelings have not
テオが
changed.
幸せになることが最優先です。
Theo's happiness is my highest priority.
貴族と平民の恋愛には数多くの障害があります。
There are many obstacles standing in the way of a relationship between nobles and commoners. I'm sure you two will face a lot of difficulties.
生半可な気持ちでお付き合いしても、
If you go into this
心が
half-heartedly,
折れてしまうと思います。
it'll cause you nothing but pain in the future. But Sister's expression lightens, and her tension
二人
relaxes.
の気持ちは本物のようですし、ヴィランスの一見も見事でした。
It appears that your feelings are genuine, and you both did very well in
だか
Valence.
ら、私からとやかく言うことはもうありません。
So there's nothing more I can say. Sister looks at Aqua and me, back and forth.
何があってもアクアさんを守るんですよ。
Theo, you must protect Miss Aqua, no matter what happens.
アクアさん、ふつつかな弟ですが、末永く一緒にいてあげてください。
And Miss Aqua, my little brother may be a bit clumsy, but please stay by his side. But not as clumsy as me.
お嬢様、ありがとうございます。私たちの仲を認めてくれて。
My lady, thank you very much for giving us your blessing. I guess this is what it means to be so happy that you cry. But seeing our happy faces, Sister's expression suddenly returns to a serious tone.
二人とも安心するのはまだ早いですよ。
But it is a bit too early for you two to let your guard
お
down.
父様を説得しなくてはいけませんし、他の貴族や領民にも説明しなくてはいけません。
You still must convince father and the rest of the nobles and lords.
もちろん私も協力はしますが、
Of course, I will assist
簡単なことで
you,
はないでしょう。
but it will not be an easy
二
task.
人の困難はまだ始まったばかり。
Your trials have only just
それは
begun.
足元を救われますよ。
You must not let your guard down. Now,
そうですよね。
you're right.
すみません、浮かれちゃって。
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. Sister is completely right, and we both slump our shoulders, feeling the true weight of our reality. In response, Miss Marine pats us on our shoulders.
ほらほら、そんなしけた顔しない。せっかくの幸せが逃げちゃうでしょうが。
Now, don't look so defeated. all of your hard-fought happiness will sail away from you. That's right, Kuzu.
痛い痛い。
Ow,
わかったわ
ow.
かったから。
Alright,
そんなバカ
alright.
叩かないでよ。
Don't hit me so hard like that. They must have got paid a pretty penny for all that.
アクタンたちがしょぼくれてるのがいけないんでしょ。
We can't have you two looking all depressed, can we? You can still smile, right?
笑える笑
We can. We can still smile, right, Theo? I nod, and we both smile at Miss Marine.
ちょっと不自然だけど、まあいいでしょ。
It's a little awkward, but I'll take it.
おめでとう二人とも。お姉さんも嬉しい。アクタンよく頑張ったわね。
Congratulations. I'm happy for you two. You really worked hard, Akutan.
ありがとうマリン。
Thanks, Marine.
よし、今日は二人の交際をお祝いしてパーティーを開きましょう。
Well then, let's have a party to celebrate the love of these two
お姉
lovebirds.
さん、腕によりをかけちゃうぞ。
I'll pull out all the
お
stops.
嬢様。
That's okay with you, right, my lady?
ええ、せっかくだもの。今日はみんなで楽しみましょう。
Yes, this is a joyful occasion after all. Let us celebrate together.
さすがお嬢様。話が早いですね。
As is expected of my lady, you understand.
ヴィランスでいいワインも買ってきましたし、それを開けてお祝いしちゃいましょう。
I bought some good wine from Valance. Let's pop it open and celebrate.
私も手伝う。
I'll help
つまみ
too.
とか用意すればいいんでしょ。
Should I prepare some snacks? No, you do no work.
いいっていいって。アクタンは
Don't worry about it.
のんびりしてなさいよ。
It's your special day, Akutan, so just sit back and relax.
そういうわけにはいかないよ。だって私メイドだもん。
I can't just sit back and do nothing. I'm still a maid after all.
確かにその
Sure,
テオとは恋人になったけど、
I did become Theo's lover,
メイドを辞めたわけじゃないし、
but it's not like I quit my job as a maid.
館にいる間はちゃんとメイドの仕事もやりたいの。
As long as I'm here, I want to keep working as a maid.
私は構いませんけど、
I don't
ご
mind.
主人様はそれでいいんですか？
But is that okay with you, Master?
アクタンがメイドを続けると、あんまりイチャイチャできなくなるかもしれませ
You
ん。
won't be able to fool around that much if Akutan's still working as a maid. I don't mind. I can always go and see her when she's not working. And I love seeing her doing her best as a maid, too.
もう
Jeez.
すぐに私のことを好きって言うんだから。
You're always so quick to say the L word.
あ、はいはい。ごちそうさま
Yes,
でした。
yes. That's enough of you flirty
お腹いっぱい
lovebirds.
です。
I'm about to overdose on love here. Miss Marine interrupts our conversation with a sour look on her face.
とにかく事情はわかりました。
Anyway,
アクタンがやる気なら、私も今まで通り仕事を振りますよ。
if Akutan is still on board, I'm more than happy to have her continue working on deck.
というわけで、アクタン。
So that's that.
着替えたら台所に来てね。
Go get changed and come to the kitchen when you're ready, Akutan.
わかった。じゃあテオ、また後でね。
Okay, I'll see you later, Theo. Aqua turns around to head back to her room. Perhaps because we've been together the whole time since Valance. The thought of leaving her side makes me feel uneasy, so I call out to her. Ah, I'll help too.
ダメですって。
No, you mustn't.
私はメイドモード。ご主人様を手伝わせるわけにはいきません。
I'm in maid mode now. I can't let you help me, Master.
その代わり、お仕事が終わったら、
But once work is over,
くださいね。
you can spoil me a bit then.
なんだか恥ずかしいことを言っちゃいましたね。じゃあそういうことで。
Why am I saying such embarrassing things? Well then, I'm leaving now. Aqua leaves the common room, her face as red as a tomato. And every time I see her react so adorably, I cannot help but love her even more.
やれやれ。この調
Goodness.
子では館の風紀が心配になってしまいますね。
At this rate, I worry about decency being thrown out the window here going forward.
テオ、言うまでもないことですが、メリハリをつけた清く正しい交際をしてくださいね。
Theo, I'm sure this doesn't need to be said, but you will be on your best behavior, yes? I nod firmly. Up until now, any mistake I made was my responsibility, mine alone. But this will no longer be the case from now on. As long as I'm with Aqua, I have to be more serious. If I lose my edge because of our relationship, that'll only cause her more trouble. Sister, please be even stricter with me than ever before. I want to be the kind of man who can protect Aqua no matter what happens.
わかりました。早
Understood.
速明日から始めましょう。勉学に剣術。学ぶべきことは多いですよ。
We shall begin first thing tomorrow. You have much to learn in your studies in swordsmanship training. I'm ready. I respond confidently, and Sister
いい
chuckles.
目をするようになりましたね。
I like the look in your eyes.
フランスワ家の後継者にふさわしいです。
Their eyes truly worthy of succeeding the mantle of the Francois family.
食事の準備ができるまで、テオは部屋で休んでいなさい。
You should rest in your room until dinner is ready, Theo.
行くでしょうから。
Miss Aqua will come to get you when it is time. A short time later, Aqua calls me to the dining room.
フルーティ
Mmm,
ーでいい香りですよ。
it smells so fruity and
どう
nice.
お嬢様。
Here you go, my lady. Miss Aqua Miss Marine holds a bottle of wine and brings it closer to Sister's wine
あり
glass.
がとう。
Thank
で
you,
も少しだけでいいですよ。
but not too
まだ
much.
仕事が残っているから。
I still have more work to do after all.
そんな固いこと言わずに。
Oh, don't be such a party pooper. Here you go, drink up.
ちょっと多いですか。
Wait, that's too much. Miss Aquamarine pours half a glass of wine for Sister.
お嬢様はいける口じゃないですか。
Oh, surely you can handle this much, right, my lady?
いけるでしょ。
You could probably down it in a single gulp.
ワインは一気に飲むものじゃありませんよ。まったく。
Wine isn't something that's meant to be gulped. Good grief.
まあ、注がれた分は飲みますけどね。もったいないですし。
But I suppose I have no choice now. It would be a waste after all.
さすがお嬢様。
That's the spirit, my lady.
どうぞ。
You too, master. Thank you. Will you be drinking as well, Miss Marine?
さすがにメイドが貴族と一緒に飲むわけにはいきませんよ。
Of course not. You know that maids can't drink with nobles. Indeed, from common sense, Miss Marine is correct. We are of different social strata, after all. But even so, now that I've broken this wall with Aqua, I want to change this norm. After all, be it a maid or noble, we are all people, so we should all be able to sit down and share a good feast together. You've always been looking out for me and Aqua, so I want you to join us for dinner, Miss Marine. I don't care about what we should or shouldn't do. I want to stay honest with my true feelings.
気持ちは嬉しいですけど、どうしましょうお嬢様。
I'm glad that you feel that way, but how about you, my lady?
まあ、今回だけは特例ってことでいいんじゃないかしら。
Well, perhaps we can make an exception for today.
外の人を呼ぶわけではないですし、テオの気持ちもわかりますし。
It is only us here tonight, and Theo has made his feelings clear.
ラッキー、ただ酒が飲める。こんないいワイン飲むの久しぶりですよ。
Yay! I can drink for free tonight. I haven't had wine this nice in ages. Will you join us as well, Aqua?
私も、
Me?
私お酒飲めなくて。
But I can't drink. How about grape juice then? We have some, right?
はい。じゃあ、
Okay, then,
ちょっとだけ。
just a little. Miss Marine and Aqua get their drinks, and Sister makes a toast.
では、テオとアクアさんの新しい関係を祝して、乾杯。
To Theo, Miss Aqua, and their new relationship. Cheers!
乾杯。
Cheers!
乾杯。
Cheers! Miss Aqua raises her glass. Miss Marine raises her glass heartily, and Aqua raises hers slowly. It's normally unthinkable for maids and nobles to sit around the same dinner table. But even so, it all feels so natural to me, because despite our different social strata, they are still important people with whom we should share our joys together. I sip my wine, hoping that one day we'll be able to laugh together like this, regardless of who or where we come from. Oh, it lagged for a second there. After about 10 or so minutes since the party began. Hey, I'm drunk. Yay! Is everyone drinking enough? Sister is completely drunk.
お嬢様。
My lady?
お酒はおやめになった方が。
Maybe you should hold off on the alcohol now?
いかがですか？
How about this grape juice instead?
やだ。
No!
もっと飲む。
I want to drink more. Did you say Fubuki? Oops.
やだ。吹雪もっと飲む。
Yep. She's like a child. Seeing Sister act so differently, even Miss Marine is frozen in utter disbelief.
ねえテオ、お嬢様って酔っ払
Hey
うとい
Theo,
つもこうなの？
is my lady always like this when she's drunk? She's not usually like this. She must have had a lot of stress built up.
ほら、そこ。
Hey,
目の前でいいじゃん
don't be all flirty in front of me.
節度をわきまえなさい。
Oh, you two.
イチャイチャなんてしてません。
We're not flirting.
が酔ってるのはストレスが溜まってるせいなのかなって思って。
We were just talking about how you must have had a lot of stress built up to drink so much.
違います。
No.
ストレスじゃありません。
This has nothing to do with stress.
まったくもう。
Really?
二人は
Jeez.
私の気持ち全然分かってくれないんですから。
Neither of you truly understand how I feel. Saying that, Sister gulps down the rest of her
二
wine.
人のことはずっと悩んでたんですよ。
I've been worried about the two of you for so long.
二人を止めた方がいいんじゃないかとか。
I wonder if it would have been better for your future to keep you apart.
でも、
Well,
お
alas,
父さんを再会させたのは私ですし。
I'm the one who reunited you
止
two,
めるのも筋違いじゃないかなとか。
so I think it's too late for me to stop you now.
とにかくいろいろ考えすぎて胃に穴が開きそうだったんですからね。
So you were stressing out. Anyway, I've racked my head about this so much that I thought my head was gonna pop. I'm sorry for causing you so much worry.
本当ですよ。
You better be.
今までずっとテオはどこか他の貴族の娘とお付き合いするんだろうなとかばっかり思ってたんですから。
I've always thought you'd marry a daughter of another noble family after all.
でも
But
テオはアクアさんを選んだんですよね。
you chose Miss Aqua,
本
yes?
当にアクアさんでいいんですよね。
Are you truly sure she's the right one? Yes, Aqua is the one for me. I'm sorry, sister, but I've made up my mind.
テオがこんなにはっきりと自分の意見を言うなんて成長しましたね。
Being able to say your true feelings like that? You really have grown up, Theo.
いつも姉さん姉さんって私の後ろをついて歩いていたのにこんなに立派になって
You always walked behind me,
嬉しい。
yelling after me, but now you've grown into such a fine young man. I'm so happy. Tears suddenly gush out of Sister's eyes and rain down her cheeks. Panicking, Aqua takes a handkerchief out of her pocket.
お嬢様大丈夫ですか？
My lady, are you okay?
使えますか？
Do you want to use my handkerchief? Sister nods and takes the handkerchief from Aqua.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
ああ、すっきりしました。
I feel much better now.
優しいですね。
You're very kind, Miss Aqua.
ふつつかな弟ですが、テオのことよろしくお願いしますね。
My little brother may be a bit clumsy, but please take good care of him. Of course.
よろしくお願いします。
I'll do my best.
これから私のことをお姉様と呼んでもいいですからね。
You're free to call me sister from now on if you wish.
いやいやいや、そ
No,
れ
no,
は
no.
早いですよ。
It's still too early for that.
いいじゃないですか。
Do not worry about it.
席なんですし、一回くらい。
This is a special occasion, so just this once.
じ
Uh,
ゃあ、一回
okay.
だけ
Then just this once.
吹雪お姉様。
Sister.
うわー、
You're so cute, Miss Aqua.
私の妹ですからね。
You're my little sister now. Saying that with joy, Sister gives Aqua a firm, warm hug.
苦しい。
I-
助け。
I can't breathe. Help me. This isn't good. I have to help her.
ちょっと待った。
Stop right there. Just as I'm about to do something, Marine's loud objection stops me in my tracks.
いくらお嬢様でもアクターは渡せませんよ。アクターは私の子供なんですから。
Even if it's you, my lady, I cannot let you have my Akutan. She is my
い
child.
やいや、マリンから生ま
Wait.
れた記憶なんてこれっぽっちも。
I don't remember you giving birth to me. While they fight over senseless things, Sister tightens her grip on Aqua.
苦しい。
I can't breathe.
助け。
Oh, the hell. Go on, Aqua. Ah, Aqua's eyes are rolling back into the back of her head. Aqua, stay with us, Aqua. After dozens more minutes of listening to Sister,
頭がガンガンします。
my head is
そ
pounding.
れに眠くて。
I feel so sleepy. Hmm. Seeing Sister's big yawn, Miss Marine shrugs her shoulders.
だから飲みすぎだって言ったじ
I told you that you were drinking too much, didn't I? You're helpless without me.
ほら、部屋まで連れて行きますから。
Come on,
召し上がってくだ
up
さい。
you get. I'll take you back to your room.
はい。
Okay. Oh, Sister staggers as she stands up, and Miss Marine supports her.
私はお嬢様を部屋に連れて行きます。
Okay then,
ご主人様はどうしますか？
I'll bring her to her room. What about you, Master? I'll return to my room as well. It's gotten rather late.
了解です。
Okay,
片
then.
付けお願いできる？
Akutan, can I ask you to clean up?
任せて。
Yep, leave it to me. I don't want to let Aqua do all the cleaning herself, but I'm sure she'd just refuse if I offered my help. That's how much pride she takes in her work as a maid. I should let her do her thing. So? Well, I'll be in my room, so I guess I'll see you later. As I say that, I give Aqua a smile. She then gives me a small but distinct nod in return. I return to my room and wait for Aqua while reading a book. None of what I read sticks with me, though. That's because all that's on my mind is Aqua. I want to see her as soon as possible. Even though I never had a problem being alone by myself not too long ago. I guess that just shows how much things have changed over the past few months. Now that I've reunited with Aqua and rekindled our bond, I can't imagine my life without her. As I ponder over what to say to her, a sudden knock at the door interrupts me.
起きてる？
Theo, are you awake? Before answering, I move towards the door, and in one motion, I swing it wide open.
びっくりした。
You surprised me.
開いたからお茶こぼしちゃうところだったよ。
You almost made me spill the tea. Stalled, Aqua jumps a bit, and her eyes widen. She's holding a tray with a tea set. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I was just so excited to see that my body moved on its own.
大げさだよ。
You're exaggerating.
ずっと一緒にいたのに。
We were just together. That's true, but wait, am I the only one who's this excited? The moment I say that, Aqua pouts.
そんなわけないじゃん。
Of course
私
not.
だって食堂の片付けしながら早く手を握いたいなって思ってたし、
Even I was thinking about how much I wanted to see you while cleaning up the dining room.
きっといっぱいおしゃべりするだろうなって楽しみだったから紅茶だって用意してきたんだよ。
I was so excited thinking about all the things we'd talk about, so I even brought some tea.
それに部屋に来るのだってすっごく緊張したんだからね。
Not to mention, I was so nervous coming up to your room too. Why? You've come to my room many times, right?
今まではメイドだったからお仕事で来てただけだし、
I was just doing my job as a maid then.
でも今は恋人だから。
But now that we're
それが
together,
全然違うっていうか
it's completely different.
緊張するっていうか。
It makes me feel nervous. Aqua looks down and grips her clothes tightly. Like a little fluffy animal, her sweet and innocent appearance sets my heart aflutter, and I find myself spontaneously embracing her. Aqua! Theo,
どうしたの？
what's gotten into you? It's your fault, Aqua. You're just so cute that I can't control myself.
意味わかんないから。
You're making no sense. Let me go. This is embarrassing. Don't worry. Miss Marine and Sister are in their rooms. No one will see us.
違う、そうじゃなくて。
No, that's not what I mean.
お酒とか片付けてたから服に匂いがついちゃってるの。
My clothes stink of alcohol after cleaning up, so I don't want you to cling to me too much. I take a deep breath over Aqua's head. I don't smell anything strange.
嗅がないで。
Don't sniff me!
この匂いを嗅ぐとか変態すぎ。
Only perverts smell girls like that. But I'm pretty sure you were sniffing my... You took my pajamas, which I took off in the morning, and sniffed them all over in the common room.
うわーわー。
Ah,
忘れて。
don't remind
て
me.
いうか、なんでそんなこと覚えてるの？
Why do you even remember that? How could I forget? I was...
もう
Oops.
とにかく忘れて。
Jeez, really? Don't remind me. Just forget about it. How could I forget? I was so surprised I had to do a double take.
あーもう最悪最悪。
This is the worst.
そんな恥ずかしいこと言うの？
Why would you say something so embarrassing? Aqua repeatedly hits my chest, but I can feel that she's being careful not to hurt me, making my heart flutter more. Okay. I'll do my best to forget it. Just forgive me for today.
本当に？
Really?
本当に忘れてくれる？
You'll really forget about it? Aqua confirms, and I firmly nod.
ならいいけど。
That's
で
fine,
も早く忘れてね。
but just forget
欲
it
しいんだから。
as soon as possible. It's so embarrassing. I will. Anyway, you must be tired. Let's sit down and talk. I pull out one of the guest chairs for Aqua. The seat and backrests are covered with fabric embroidered with flowers and plants.
失礼します。
Okay, thank you. However, the moment Aqua sees the chair, she freezes. What's wrong? Have a seat.
今まで貴族の椅子に座ったことがないから緊張しちゃって。
I've never sat in a noble's chair before, so I'm just nervous.
普段はもっと粗末な木が丸出しの椅子に座ってるから。
I usually sit in much shabbier wooden chairs with no cushions.
本当にいいんだ。
Are you really sure it's okay? Of course, you're not a maid anymore, Aqua. You're my lover.
よく言えるよね、そんな恥ずかしいこと。
I'm surprised you can say such embarrassing things. My face is burning up just listening to you.
じゃあ座るからね。
Alright then, if you
座っ
insist.
ちゃうからね。
I'm really going to sit down, okay? I give her a gesture as if saying, go ahead, and she slowly sits down. When she sits all the way down and relaxes her body, her eyes light up. Wow, it's so fluffy, and it feels so nice.
いつも使ってる木の椅子とは大違い。
It's so different than my usual wooden chair.
も柔らか
The back and the seat are so soft.
い。いいなあ、貴族は。こんなに座り心地のいい椅子に座れて。
It must be nice for nobles to always be able to sit in such nice chairs. She seems to really like the chair and completely relaxes her shoulders and melts into it. She almost looks like a cat that's used up all of its energy. If you like it that much, then why don't you take it back to your room?
いいの？
Can I?
ってダメだね。
No, I
ふ
can't.
かふかなのに慣れちゃったら普通の椅子に座れなくなっちゃう。
If I get used to a chair like this, I'll never be able to sit in a regular chair again.
テオの部屋に遊びに来た時に座らせてくれればそれで十分だよ。
If you let me sit in it when I come to your room, that's enough for me. Okay, then you might as well enjoy it to the fullest while you're here. Okay.
あーふかふか。
So fluffy, so soft, so smooth. Aqua enjoys the airy comfort of the chair, and her face relaxes and softens. Oh, right. You brought some tea, right? I'll prepare it.
あ、私がやる。
I'll do it.
テオは座ってて。
You just stay right there, Theo. Aqua jumps out of her chair and picks up the teapot. But I don't want to keep making you do everything.
大丈夫大丈夫。
It's okay.
メインから美味しい紅茶の入れ方を習ったから、テオにも味わってほしいの。
Marine taught me how to make delicious tea, so I want you to taste it too. Alright, then I'll prepare the sweets. You're okay with that, right?
ありがとう、テオ。
Yep, thanks, Theo. Yeah, she might put salt in the tea. We work together and start preparing our little tea party.
紅茶もお茶菓子も準備 OK。
The tea and sweets are all prepared
あり
now.
がとう。
Thanks for helping me. It's okay, I had fun too. You've always done everything for me until now, after all. Brewing tea and serving sweets. Even if it's something so simple like this, I just feel so happy as long as I'm with Aqua. I want to enjoy so many more things with her. Alright, then let's sit down and drink the tea before it gets cold. Aqua nods, and she sits down across from me, at the tea table, with cups of hot tea and sugar-coated chocolate. Well, bon appetit!
いただきます。
Bon appetit! I reach for my cup and slowly sip the tea. That's actually really good. The depth of aroma and flavor are
う
perfect.
まくいってよかった。
I'm glad it turned out
い
well.
い？
Can I have a sip too? Of course, you're the one who prepared it after all.
貴族の紅茶を飲むのなんて初めて。いただきます。
I've never had a noble's tea before. Don't mind if I do. Aqua slowly sips her tea, and then exhales with wonderment in her eyes.
おいしい。
Wow, it's so delicious.
でお花が咲いたみたいな香りがする。
It smells like a flower bloomed inside my mouth, not taste. Yeah, she already messed up earlier in the story, and it's probably been months since she actually came to the mansion. Have some sweets too. They're sugar-coated chocolates.
はあ、
Okay, don't mind if I do.
ちょっ
It's a little bitter, but it's also sweet.
よく合うね。
It goes really well with tea.
もっともっとチョコ食べたくなっちゃう。
This makes me want more and more chocolate. There. Aqua's gaze fixates on the plate with the chocolates. Oh, do you like chocolates?
割と。
Yeah, quite a bit. Now I'll have the other sweets, so you can have all of them if you want.
本当に
Really?
チョコは別腹。
I've got a separate stomach for chocolate.
って違う違う。
No,
チョコ
wait.
も大事だけど、テオとおしゃべりする方がもっと大事だよ。
Chocolate's important, but talking with you is even more important. Aqua says that and takes her hand away from the chocolate.
せっかくテオが子供の頃のことを思い出したんだから。
Your memories finally came back,
しようよ。
so we should talk about it.
今までずっと話したかったけど、テオが思い出すまでは我慢してたの。
I've always wanted to talk about it, but I was waiting until you remembered. Good idea, but not just about the past. I also want to know more about what you did while we were apart.
へえ。
Really?
アリバイのしない毎日だったよ。
Nothing particularly special happened.
朝早く起きて、
I woke up early every day, tended the fields,
世話をして、
fed the
ご飯を
cows,
食べて、
ate food. That's about it, really. It's okay, please tell me. I'm sure we lived completely different lives. I want to know more and more about you, Aqua.
いいけど、だったらテオも私に教えてね。
Okay,
私と
but
再会するまでの間、どんな生活をしてたかって。
you have to tell me more about yourself too. Like how your life was until until you met me again, okay? Of course. There's no need to rush, so let's take our time and talk slowly. And so Aqua and I start our leisurely conversation. Time skip.
テオがいなくなった後も何度か潮だまりに行ってたんだ。
Even after you were gone, I went to that beach many times.
ここにいれば、
I
ま
thought
たいつかテオに会えるかも
that if I stayed
って
there,
思って。
I might be able to see you again.
でも全然会えなかったね。
You never came back. Yeah, even after my fever went down, I wasn't allowed to leave the mansion. I lost my memories, and Uncle waged war against us too. Everything was just a mess. I wonder how many years it was exactly. Probably only a few, all things considered. Like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, around there. Since he was allowed to just walk around with no guards, he must have been old enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I kept you waiting so long.
いいの。
It's
今は
okay.
こうしてゆっくり喋れるんだし。
I'm just happy that we're able to talk like this again.
でもまた二人であの場所に行こうね。今度は一緒に海で遊ぼうよ。
But let's go back there together again. And this time, let's play together at the beach.
水をかけ合ったり泳いだり、疲れたら昼寝したり。
We can splash water on each other, swim together, and take a nap if we're tired. I'd like that. It sounds like we'd spend a lot of time alone together.
うんうん。
Yep.
楽しみだな。
I can't wait.
ってあれ？
Wait,
子供の頃の話をするはずだったのに未来の話しちゃった。
we were supposed to be talking about the past, but we're talking about the future instead. It's okay. We can talk about whatever we want. We have all the time in the world, except when my father returns tomorrow. Plus, I get excited when we talk about the future. It makes me want to talk about it even
わ
more.
かる。
Me too.
とあんなことしたいな、こんなことしたいなっていろいろ考えちゃう。
I just keep thinking about all the things I want us to do together. What kind of things do you want to do?
やだ。言うわけないじゃん。
There's no way I could say it out loud. I see, I see. You want to do things so embarrassing that you can't even say out loud.
そんな風に言わないでよ。
Don't say it like that,
意地悪。
you pervert. Aqua puffs her cheek slightly at my cheeky comment. Get it? 'Cause cheeks. We spend a peaceful time together, talking about all sorts of things.
はあ、眠い。
So sleepy. After about an hour, Aqua struggles to keep her eyes open. Her head starts to waver. It looks like she's about to hit her head on the table. Aqua? Are you awake? Aqua?
ああ、ごめん。一瞬だけ意識飛んじゃってたかも。
Ah, sorry. I think I dozed off for a second. We came back from Valence and went straight to the party, so it's no surprise that you're beat. Let's call it a night.
でもまだテオと話したいこといっぱいあって。
But there's so much I want to talk to you about.
はあ、はあ、ダメ、あくび
Oh, no good. I can't stop yawning. We can continue tomorrow, so you should get some rest now. If you sleep like that, you'll catch a cold.
で
Hmm.
もせっかく手をときがねなくおしゃべりできるようになったのに、
But we're finally able to talk freely like this. I don't want to waste this
い
chance.
つかこうやって身分とか過去とか気にせずおしゃべりできればいいなーってずっと思ってたんだよ。
I've always dreamed of talking with you like this, without having to worry about the past or our status, you know?
やっと夢が叶ったのにもう寝ちゃうなんて、そんなのやだよ。
My dream finally came true, and I'm falling asleep. I don't want that. Speaking in a sweet childlike voice, Aqua just stares at me. And as I look back at her, I can't stop my heart from racing.
ねえテオ、あ
Hey,
とちょっ
Theo.
ともうちょっとだけおしゃべりしようよ。
Let's talk a little more. Just a little more.
ねえ、
Hey,
いいでしょ？
that's okay, right?
ねえってば。
Just a bit more. Aqua grabs my arm and swings it back and forth, almost like a whining child. Was she always like this? Or is it just because she's just sleepy? Ah, what if? Is this because of the chocolate? I eat one of the chocolates Aqua was having. As the chocolate melts in my mouth, I taste a hint of alcohol. I didn't think there was alcohol in these. I didn't try one, so I had no idea. Did she perhaps get drunk from eating the chocolate? She did say that she's not good with alcohol during the party, so I guess it's possible. Still, I can't leave her like this. I have to do something to sober her up. Hold on for a moment. I'll get you some water.
ダメ、一人にしないで。
Don't leave me alone. Just as I'm about to leave, Aqua grips and pulls my arm as hard as she can.
どうして意地悪するの？
Why are you so mean to
私
me?
のこと嫌い？
Do you hate me? Of course not. I just wanted to go get some water to help you feel better. 私
Hmm. 酔ってないし、
But I'm not drunk.
酔ってないし。
Not drunk at all. Everyone says that when they're drunk, or so I say to myself. But this might be a problem. At this rate, she's never going to let me go. That said, I don't want to drag drunken Aqua into the hallway. I want her to at least sober up a little in my room. I know, let's lie down and talk.
どこで？
Where? In my bed. You won't catch a cold that way. I'll have her fall asleep, wake her up in a little bit, and then have her go back to her room. Except I'm going to fall asleep in bed too. Thinking it's a brilliant idea, I smile and go with it.
テオからそんなこと言ってくれると思わなかった。
I never thought you'd suggest something like that, Theo.
テオって奥手かと思ってたけど、意外と大胆だね。
I thought you were quite shy, but you're pretty bold. Aqua grins and laughs. She then rubs her cheeks on my arm.
わかった。
Okay,
テオと一緒に寝る。
I'll sleep next to you tonight. Huh?
だってさっきの私と一緒に寝たいってことでしょ？
You said that because you want me to sleep with you, right? Ah, no.
違うの？
You don't? Aqua looks up and gazes at me. As I feel like I'm being drawn in by her big round eyes, I stutter a response. It's not that I don't want to.
だよね。
Of course you
テ
do.
オってば恥ずかしがりなんだから。
Geez, Theo, you're so shy.
あーでもメイド服のままじゃ寝れないな。着替えてくる。
Oh, but I can't sleep in my maid outfit. I'm going to go get changed. Oh, right. Go ahead. Aqua staggers into the hallway, which completely goes against what I was planning to do. This is just a joke, right? She's not actually going to sleep next to me, right? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure she just likes pranks and is just teasing me. I convince myself that Aqua is just joking around, and I get ready for bed. Then, more than 10 minutes later,
はあ、テオのベッドふかふか。
wow,
それにあったかい。
your bed is so soft and so warm. For some reason, I find Aqua lying down next to me. Hair down, Aqua. Hey, Aqua, are you really going to sleep here?
うん。ってさ
Yep.
っきから言ってるじゃん。
I said I will many
何
times.
度目だと思ってるの？
How many times do you need to ask me? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. Aqua speaks so confidently that it leaves me speechless. It seems that the alcoholic chocolate-induced drunkenness did not just fade by changing into her pajamas. Now we can spend the rest of the night together.
テオも嬉しいでしょ
You're glad
君
too,
たちが
right?
私と一緒で
You can be with me until we fall asleep after all. Well, yeah, I guess. I'm actually very happy, but to be honest, I'm a little worried too. When Aqua sobers up and realizes where she is, I'm sure she'll make a big fuss.
もうなんで乗り気じゃないの
Jeez, it doesn't look like you're enjoying this.
あんなに私のこと好き好きってアピールしてたのに
Even though you were just saying how much you loved me.
やっぱりテオ私のことなんて
I knew it. You don't really. Aqua tightly grips the blanket, and as I hear sadness in her voice, my heart drops. No, that's not true. I really do love you, Aqua.
本当に
Really?
私の顔見ながら好きって言える
Can you look me in the eyes and say that you love me? Well, I've been trying to look into Aqua's eyes for a while now, but I keep looking away in embarrassment. We're so close that I can feel her breathing, and the thought of sleeping in the same bed as her excites me.
じー
Stare. You don't have to stare at me like that.
嫌だテオがちゃんと言うのをずっと見てる
Keeps looking to the right, huh?
じー
Yes, I do. I'm going to do this until you say it. Stare. She opens her eyes wider and wider, like she's trying to peer into my very soul. I feel completely embarrassed, but I take a deep breath to calm myself and say the words. I love you.
誰のことが
Who do you love? You, Aqua.
つなげて言ってみて3はい
Try putting that together. Ready? Go. Aqua smiles like a tiny little devil. It almost looks like she's enjoying teasing me. I feel that I have no choice but to do as she says, and I tell her what she wants to hear. I love you, Aqua.
えへへ
You
やっと言ってくれた
finally said it.
もうテオってば私のこと好きす
You really, really love me too much, Theo. This puts Aqua in a good mood, and she lightly hits me. It was embarrassing, but I'm glad I said it.
ぎねえねえもっとお話ししようよ
Hey,
面
let's
白い
talk more.
話してくれない
Tell me an interesting story. Okay. While thinking about what to talk about, my eyes wander. Looking at Aqua, I noticed that her pajamas are a bit loose. It seems to have happened when she lightly hit me earlier.
どうしたのテオ
What's wrong,
こんなに
Theo?
さって
You froze up. Oh, I should tell Aqua about her pajamas as soon as possible. Or I tell myself, but for some reason, I can't bring myself to tell her. If Aqua moves, I may be able to see more of her bare skin. Such wicked and immoral thoughts tempt me, so I keep quiet.
うん
Hmm?
テオの顔赤くない
Theo, your face is red.
熱があるの
Do you have a fever? I think you're just imagining things. See? I'm perfectly fine.
うーん怪
Hmm.
しい
You're acting awfully suspicious. Aqua glares at me with eyes of suspicion. And I feel terrible about thinking of such a thing, making me curl up.
あもっと赤くなった
Oh,
やっぱり
now it's even
これ
redder.
ぐらいじゃなかったんだ
I knew I wasn't imagining things.
熱測ってあげるからじっとしてて
I'll check your temperature. Don't move. Saying that, Aqua reaches her hand towards my head. I'm fine, really. You don't have to worry.
ダメ
No.
は昔熱を出して倒れてるんだから
You passed out from the fever before.
ことがあるし
You can never be too careful. Yeah, I guess you're right. I feel so vulnerable whenever she brings up the past. It's a fact that I caused her a lot of worry after all. Taking advantage of my confusion, Aqua touches my forehead. She then holds my head down with her soft, small hands, making me unable to move.
捕まえた
I got you now.
どれどれ
Let's see
熱
now.
は
You
平熱かな
don't have a fever,
でもそれにしては顔が赤いんだよね
but your face is really, really red. Why? Oh, well, that's, unable to tell her that her bare skin excites me. I unintentionally stutter. My gaze falls on the bare skin that is barely peeking out. I get excited thinking about the alluring body hiding under Aqua's pajamas.
んテオ
ん
さっきから
テオ
どこ見て
Just what are you looking at?
あ
Oh, Noticing my gaze, Aqua quickly fixes her pajamas. She then smiles and looks back at me.
テオのエッチ。
You're so perverted, Theo. I'm sorry. I have no excuse, so I confess and apologize. But my heart feels heavy thinking that she might hate me now.
そんなへこまなくても大丈夫。あんまり怒ってないから。
You don't have to be so sorry about it. I'm not even that mad. Why not? I'd imagine it's unpleasant for someone to stare at your bare body with such immoral eyes.
そりゃあ、
Well,
人は絶対嫌だけど。
if it were someone else.
テオは特別だから。
But you're special, Theo.
だから。
So I don't
じゃあ
hate...
ない。
Aqua's voice gradually turns softer and softer, and she finally closes her eyes. Huh? Wait, Aqua. What don't you hate? Aqua doesn't answer my question. It's almost like she's waiting for something. When the feeling's right, the girl closes her eyes and waits. There's only one thing I can think of for such a scenario. This is what you want, right, Aqua? I slowly draw my face closer to Aqua. My heart is pounding so hard that I can hear it as if it's right next to my ears. Aqua. And just where our skin is about to touch.
テオ。
Theo. Yes?
食べられないよ。
I can't eat anymore. What?
クッキーもケーキももうお腹いっぱい。
My stomach's full of cookies and cake.
幸せ。
I'm so happy. Aqua? Hello? Aqua? I wave my hand in front of her eyes, but she doesn't even flinch. Are you talking in your sleep? Alright, see you, teaspoon. Wink. I tilt my head and watch her. Her breathing is steady, and it seems she really did fall asleep. Good night, Aqua. I slowly relax my body. I give in to the drowsiness, letting go of my consciousness, and gradually drift off to sleep. Oh! Chapter 3. I assume it might be the last one, but... I slowly wake up, along with the birds chirping merrily. The sun's already shining brightly outside, reminding me that the summer is still in full swing. Ugh, it's so hot. Hotter than usual. I guess it's just that time of the year. And having just woken up, my head's a bit fuzzy, but I start to remember what happened last night. Aqua came to my room, and we talked a lot. Then Aqua fell asleep, so I had to sleep next to her. She's still sleeping? Examining closer, I noticed a lump under the blanket. I grabbed the edge of the blanket and slowly lift it. Aqua is still sleeping peacefully. Cute. Wait, this isn't time for this. I have to wake her up. Maids wake up early in the morning, so she might have already slept past her regular wake-up time. If that's the case, Miss Marine will start looking for her. If she comes looking and finds us sleeping in the same bed, she'll definitely tease us to no end. I have to avoid that. I know she'd never let us live this down. Sure of our potentially terrible fate, I shake Aqua's shoulder lightly. Aqua, wake up. Aqua. Wake up, or we'll get in trouble. Please wake up, Aqua. Just a little longer. I'll get up. A few minutes. No. Don't go back to sleep. Aqua, wake up. I shake her shoulder a little harder, but her body only curls up more. Then she slowly opens her eyes while rubbing them. Don't shake me so much.
昨日は遅かったんだから。は
I was up so late
あ、
last night,
もう少し寝させてよ。
so let me sleep a little longer. But if you don't wake up, you're going to be late for work.
でもなんか頭痛いし、
But my head hurts.
まだ起きたくない。
I don't want to get up yet.
もうちょっと。
Gonna sleep a little more.
おやすみ。
Good night. Saying that, Aqua tries to burrow herself again under the blanket. I'm sure her head hurts because she has a mild hangover. I feel bad for her for a second, but I shake my head. No, you can't. If you don't wake up, Miss Marine's going to find us. Aqua, if you're going to sleep in, at least do it in your own room.
やだ。
No, I don't wanna.
の方が好き。
I like this blanket better.
ふかふかだし、
It's so fluffy and smooth,
それにテオの匂いもするし、
and it smells like you.
テオに包まれてるみたいで。
It's like I'm being held by you,
するんだ。
and it makes me feel so safe.
私、
I don't wanna leave.
はあ、
Even in-game yawns make you yawn. Seeing Aqua half asleep makes me want to spoil her even more. I wonder how good it would feel to get back under the blanket with her and stay there until the afternoon. But such a fantasy cannot be, so I continue to try and wake her up. I'm glad you like it, but you can't. Come on, you've got to wake up now.
テオが意地悪だよ。
You're so mean,
じゃ
Theo.
あ、布団かぶって仕事する。
I'll just go to work with the blanket over me. I picture Aqua cleaning while huddled in my plush blanket. I won't lie, that'd be adorable, but no matter how I think about it, she probably wouldn't get any work done. No, you've got to wake up, okay? Wake up. Wake up! In order to wake her up, I shake her harder.
頭がクラクラするよ。
My head's spinning.
テオが意地悪。
You're so mean.
テオももうちょっと寝ようよ。
You should sleep some more too,
気
Theo.
持ちいいよ。
I'm sure sleeping in will feel so good. No, we really can't. It's a really alluring invitation, but if I gave her here, we'd both get in trouble for sleeping in. I think that and try to refuse, but Aqua looks at me with tear-choked eyes.
テオは私と一緒に寝るの嫌？
Theo, don't you want to sleep next to me? No, that's not.
だったらもうちょっと寝ようね。
Let's sleep a little more, okay? Hearing Aqua's soft, sweet voice brings my mind to its knees.
ねえね
Hey,
え。
hey,
どうしよ
come on.
う？もう少し横になってようよ。
Lie down with me just a little more.
でばー。
Just a little more.
お布団気持ちいいよ。
This blanket's so nice.
ポカポカだよ。
It's so fluffy and warm.
ほら。
Come on,
早く
hurry.
早く
Hurry.
一緒に寝よ
Sleep next to me, okay? Aqua lightly taps the blanket, inviting me to lie next to her. She's acting so adorably that I can hear the sound of my will breaking through her sweet, enchanting voice. Okay, I'll lie down, but only for a little bit,
う。
okay?
うんうん。
Okay.
テオの二度寝だ。嬉しいな。
I get to sleep in with Theo. I'm so happy. As if I'm being sucked in by her innocent giggles, I lie down next to Aqua.
ご主人様、起きてますか？
Master, are you awake?
起きてるんですね。アクタン来てませんか？
Oh, so you are
見え
awake.
ないんですよ。
Is Akutan here? I haven't seen her at all this morning. There's no way I can tell her that Aqua's here. No, I haven't seen her.
そうですか。
Oh, really?
どこに行っちゃったんだろう。
Where could she be?
まあいっか。
Oh
と
well.
りあえず朝のお世話は私がやりますね。
I'll go ahead and do your morning care. Seeing the doorknob slowly turn with a click, I instinctively shout, please wait a moment. My room's really messy, so I'll clean it up right now. I interrupt Miss Marine and try to buy as much time as I can. I then lower my voice and whisper into Aqua's ears. Aqua, hurry! You have to hide.
いや、
Theo, that tickles. Don't breathe into my ear. Now's not the time to be half asleep. If you don't get up right now, Miss Marine's going to see you. Hmm? Marine? No way. Master! You can leave the cleaning to me, you know. Oh, you're right. I hear Marine's voice. Wait, Marine? Shh, keep your voice down. Master? I think I just heard a strange voice. I'm going to open the door now. Ah, wait. Please excuse. Oh. In that moment, Miss Marine, Aqua, and my eyes cross at the same time. Miss Marine looks at me, then Aqua, and she nods deeply. I see. So that's what's going on. Marine? This isn't what you think. It's okay, Akutan. You don't have to say anything. There's no mother bird who doesn't enjoy seeing her chick leave the nest. I'll figure something out to tell my lady. Please, enjoy yourselves. Wait! This is just a misunderstanding! No! Wait! Marie! You don't have to act so embarrassed. You did it, right? You two finally landed port. Landed. It shouldn't be left for that one. Everyone! After clearing up the misunderstanding with Miss Marine, I change clothes and head to the dining room. I lightly bow to Sister, who's already there, and sit down. It's morning, but I'm already so tired. What is the matter? Did you happen to have another nightmare? No, I just had a little exercise after waking up. Ah, yes. There was quite the commotion this morning. What happened? Aqua and I chased Miss Marine down the hall to clear up a misunderstanding. If I said something like that, she'd surely pester me to no end about what the misunderstanding was and how it happened. Ah, well, it's kind of complicated. Oh? I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Breakfast is served. Just as the sister looks at me with suspicion in her eyes, Miss Marine and Miss Aqua break the moment as they enter the dining room. The two then work together to neatly arrange the cutlery and dishes in front of us. We also have cake for dessert today, so please look forward to it. How unusual. Is there something to celebrate? Of course. It's Master and Akutan's. Like I said, that was just a misunderstanding. But it's a fact you were in Master's bed, isn't it? La la la. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Theo? Was the commotion this morning because of what Marine just mentioned? Yes. Theo? I understand the temptation to make merry, but moderation is quite important. Huh? You slept with Miss Aqua, did you not? How far did you go? I will not get angry. Just tell me the truth. We didn't do anything, I swear. Aqua was drunk, so I just let her sleep in my room. Did you really only sleep next to each other? I swear to God. Sister stares at me for a moment and lets out a sigh. You do not appear to be lying. I can tell by looking at your face, Theo. That is such the biggest bullcrap ever. Ugh. My dad would always stare at my face. And his face would always make me smirk. He's like, "You're lying because you're smirking, boy." And it's like, no, I'm smirking because you're making me smirk.
でも何かあった時は
But if anything does happen, please do not hesitate to consult me.
困った時こそ助け合うのが兄弟というものです。
Helping each other in times of need is what it means to be siblings after all. Sister gives me a refreshing, pleasant smile. With that, preparations for the meal are complete. Now it's time to say prayer.
今日の糧を与えてくださったことに感謝いたします。
Thank you, our Lord and God, for providing with us this pleasant, bountiful meal. Sister says a short prayer and begins her meal. Miss Marine and Aqua stand a short distance away, watching us. Perhaps noticing my gaze, Aqua walks to my side.
どうしましたか、ご主人様。
What's the matter, Master?
不手際でもございましたか。
Is something not to your liking? I look at Aqua, who has switched to work mode, and shake my head. It's nothing like that. I'm just sad that we can't eat together.
我慢してください。
That cannot be
貴
helped.
族とメイドなんですから。
We're a noble and a maid right now. I know that, but meals taste better when everyone eats together, right? Last night's party was a lot of fun because we all got to drink together. Don't you agree, Aqua?
楽しかったですけど。
It was fun,
昨晩は特別だってお嬢様も言ってましたし。
but even my lady said that it was a special occasion.
それに一緒にご飯食べたらご主人様とかお嬢様の食事のお世話できなくなっちゃうじゃないですか。
Besides, if we ate together, I wouldn't be able to provide you and my lady with your meals.
メイドなのにお世話ができないなんて半人前ですよ。
A maid who can't provide isn't a maid at all. Aqua is completely right, and I can't refute her, so I let out a bemoaning sigh. Do you have any good ideas, sister?
わかり
Hmm,
ましたね。
this is rather difficult.
わかりました。週に一度くらいならアクアさんと共に食事をとることを認めましょう。
Understood. I will allow Miss Aqua to eat with us once a week.
その日は給仕をマリンに任せます。代わりにアクアさんが食堂の掃除を引き受けるように。
Marine can take care of serving on those days. In return, Miss Aqua, you will be in charge of cleaning the dining room.
二人ともそれでいいですか？
Is that acceptable for the both of you?
了解です。
Understood.
だね、アクタ。
That's great, Akutan.
ありがとうございます。お嬢
Yes,
様。
thank you very much, my lady. You also have my thanks,
今
sister.
日の悩みを解決すると言いましたからね。
I did say I would help you solve your worries, Theo. I am only keeping my promise. Saying this, Sister shows an indifferent expression and sips her tea. But despite that, there was a sense of kindness in her voice. Then, Miss Marine, standing behind me, taps Aqua's shoulder.
せっかくだし。
Now that's
今日
decided,
ご主人様たちと一緒にご飯食べたら。
why don't you eat with Master today?
ほらよく言うじゃん。善は急げって。
You know what they say, strike while the iron's hot.
嬉しいけど。
I would love to. But is that okay with you,
う
Marine?
ん。その代わり、
Yeah.
今日の食堂掃除はアクタンに任せるね。
But of course, I'll leave cleaning up the dining room to you.
わかった。
Okay.
じゃあ自分の分の食器とか持ってくるね。
I'll go get some plates for myself.
私が決めちゃいましたけど、よかったですかね。
I went and decided that myself, but was that okay?
問題ありません。
That is no
アクア
problem.
さんには少しずつ貴族の振る舞いにも慣れてもらわないといけませんから。
After all, Miss Aqua will need to get used to noble
今
mannerisms.
日はその練習ということにしましょう。
We can consider today as practice for that.
メイドだからと見過ごしていたことも多かったですが、将来を考えればマナーや仕草について細かく教えないといけません。
I have overlooked a number of things because she is a maid, but thinking of the future, she must learn our manners and etiquette in meticulous detail. Are you saying that Aqua might become a member of the Francois family in the future? No, you don't want her to do that, right?
ええ、
Yes.
正式にお付き合いを始めたのですから、将来家族として迎えることもあり得るでしょう。
Now that you two are officially in a relationship, it is reasonable to think that you may take her as your wife in the future.
もしかしてテオにはそのつもりはなかったのですか？
Or perhaps you were not considering such possibility? No, I do consider it. Thank you for taking us seriously.
礼はいりませんよ。
No need to
家
thank
族は
me.
助け合うものですから。
It is natural for a family to support each other.
お待たせしました。
I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
食器と料理持ってきました。
I brought my own plates and meal.
では 私の向かいに座ってください。食事をしながらマナーについても教えましょう。
Then please have a seat across from me. While we're eating, I shall teach you about noble mannerisms.
テオと付き合うのでしたら避けては通れない道です。頑張ってついてきてくださいね。
If you are to be together with Theo, this cannot be avoided, so please do your best to keep up.
はい。
Yes,
やってみます。
I will do my best.
というの
Oh.
がスプーンとフォーク、それとナイフの使い方なんですけど、覚えましたか？
As such, do you now understand that table manners require using the spoon, fork, and knife in this meticulous way?
大体
For the most part, probably, I think. Sister finishes her first lecture blitz, leaving Aqua more confused than before. Even if you teach her table manners so suddenly, there's no way she can memorize them all right away. Perhaps we should start off slowly and not worry about being perfect?
ええ。
I understand.
正しいマナーを意識するだけで、おのずと振る舞いも変わってくるものです。
After all, one can learn to change by simply observing proper manners around them.
食事を楽しみながら、ゆっくりとマナーを覚えていきましょう。
Please enjoy your meal, and you can slowly remember the proper mannerisms.
そうよそうよ。
Yeah,
料理を作りながら言ってたじゃない。
after all, you said you wanted to eat it while cooking, right, Akutan?
美味しそうだな。食べたいな。って言ってよだれ垂らしそうになりながらさ。
You were drooling while saying, "It looks so delicious. I want to eat it too."
よだれなんて垂らしてないわよ。
I wasn't
確
drooling.
かに美味しそうだなって思ってたけど。
I did think it looked delicious, though,
でしょ？
right?
だったら今日は思う存分堪能しなさいよ。
So enjoy it as much as you want today. Okay.
いつもの食事とは全然違うからちょっと緊張するね。
It's completely different than what I usually eat, so I'm a little nervous.
よくよく見ると料理の一つ一つが輝いてるみたいだし。
Now that I look
自分た
closely,
ちで作った料理とは思えないよ。
each dish looks like they're sparkling. I can't believe that we made them. In front of us, there's a breakfast arrangement of bread, meat, and soup dishes. Wait, that's meat? That looks like toast. For me, this is a normal breakfast, but for Aqua, it's a completely new experience. What kind of food do you usually eat? That doesn't look like meat in any way that I know of. What kind of food do you...
パンとか麦の入ったポタージュが多いですね。品数も一つとか二つですよ。
Mostly just bread and potage with barley. Our meals only have one or two things, really.
だからこんなにたくさんの料理が並んでるとどれから食べようかなって目移りしちゃいます。
So seeing this many different dishes in front of me, I don't even know what to eat first.
本当にどれでも食べていいんですか？
Am I really allowed to eat any of this? Why nod my head? Aqua's face lights up.
じゃあどれから食べようかな。
Then what should I eat first?
まずはスープからにしようかな。いただきます。
I think I'll start with the soup. Bon appetit! Saying that, Aqua excitedly starts eating the soup. Seeing what could be described as Aqua shoveling food into her mouth, Sister raises her
ア
eyebrows.
クアさん、スプーンを使うときは手前から奥に。
Miss Aqua, you should be scooping the soup from the top, while facing the spoon away from you and... Wow!
美味しい。
It's so good!
何度も味見してるから味は分かってるはずなのに。
I've tasted it many
すごく
times,
新鮮に感じます。
so I should know that, but it just tastes so fresh.
このスプーンが味の決め手？
Is it the spoon that makes it taste so good?
座って食事しているから？
Or is it because I'm actually sitting down to eat?
理由はわからないけど、でもすっごく美味しい。
I don't know why, but it's so delicious. Aqua's eyes twinkle as she continues to devour the soup.
食事中はもう少し静かに、そして音を立てないようにって聞いてませんね。
Please eat a little more quietly and try not to make a sound. Are you even listening? It's okay, sister. Let's cut her some slack today. I whisper to my sister, and she frowns. She looks so happy right now. It'd be unfortunate to ruin this moment for her.
まあ、それもそうですね。
Well, I suppose that is true. As Sister forces a wry smile, Aqua continues her meal. And after finishing her soup, she reaches for a bread roll.
このパンもふわふわでもっちもち。
This bread looks so soft and chewy.
硬くて黒いパンとは大違いだよ。
It's so different than the hard black bread I used to eat at home.
バターのいい匂いもするし。
And the butter smells so good.
ごくり。いただきます。
Here I go. Aqua raises the bread to her mouth. She has a little crumb on her cheek. But she only nibbles a small bit of bread and pulls it away from her mouth.
やっぱり美味しい。
Wow, it really is so delicious.
幸せ。
Ah, I'm so happy.
うんうんうん。
So good.
うんうんうん。香ばしい小麦の匂い、最高。
The smell of the savory pastry is so good. Aqua continues to nibble on the bread bit by bit. Her strange way of eating intrigues me, so I ask her about it. There's more bread, and you can eat as much as you want, so you don't have to eat so slowly.
私口が小さいからいっぺんに食べられなくて変でしょうか。
I have a small mouth, so I can't eat it all at once. Is that strange? No, that's fine. I was just wondering if you were holding back. Please don't mind me. Aqua continues to vigorously nibble away at the bread. The way she eats looks adorably like a rabbit nibbling on a carrot. Seeing her just soothes my heart, so I can't help but stare.
うんうんうんうん。わあ、うんうんうんうんうんうん。ご主人様？
Master?
さっきからずっと私のこと見てません？
Why are you staring at me like that? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. You're so adorable when you eat.
またそんなこと言って。
There you go again.
食べてるだけですよ。
All I'm doing is eating bread.
大丈夫よ、アクタン。
It's okay, Akutan.
アクタンが可愛いの。私も知ってるから。
Even I know how adorable you are when you eat.
リスみたいに少しずつ食べてるのを見てると。
You eat such small amounts, like a little squirrel. It's so cute that I feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
さすが。私がお腹を痛めて産んだ子なだけあるわ。
As expected from my darling child for whom I went through the pain of childbirth.
意味わからないし。
I don't know what you're talking about.
うんうんうん。わあ、うまい。
So good.
ご主人様。
Master?
もう一個
May
食べていいです
I
か？
have another? Yes, of course. Miss Marine, if you please.
はーい。
Yes, of course.
ちゃんとお食べ。
Eat up, Akutan. Miss Marine uses tongs to place another bread roll on Aqua's plate. Yay!
美味しいものをお腹いっぱい食べられるなんて幸せだな。
Being able to eat food as delicious as this is true happiness. There's cake for dessert too, so don't eat too much, okay?
大丈夫ですよ。
No need to worry.
別腹ですから。
I have a separate stomach for sweets.
うんうん
Mmm.
うんうん。は
Ah,
あ、美味しいは正義だな。
delicious food is justice. True. While watching Aqua mumble to herself, I continue with my meal. I'm sure it's not just my imagination that today's breakfast tastes even more delicious than usual.
マリンにお仕事変わってもらった分、しっかりお掃除しないとね。
I can't leave Marine to do everything, so I'll have to do a good job cleaning up.
気合を入れてきれいにするぞ。
I'm going to give it all my all and make everything spotless. Here I go. We finish our meal, and Aqua returns to being a maid. I'll help, so let's do our best together.
はい、よろしくお願い。
Okay, that'd be...
ダメダメ。
Wait,
手
no!
手伝わせるわけないじゃん。
I can't have you helping me, Theo. Just sit back and watch. Obediently, I raise both my hands and surrender. Alright, but if you need help to clean high places or carry something heavy, let me know, okay?
大丈夫ですよ。
I'll be
仕
fine.
事を始めてもう数ヶ月ですよ。
I've been a maid for a few months now, you know? Yeah, so it started in the spring and now we're in the summer.
掃除ぐらいちょちょいのパーって終わらせますから。
I'll finish cleaning in a jiffy, so just relax and watch the master at work. If you insist, I'll take you up on that
掃
offer.
除は上から下にが基本。まずはテーブルの上をきれいにしていくよ。
The first rule is to clean from top to bottom, so I'll start by cleaning the tabletop. Aqua takes a clean towel and starts wiping off the table. It's a rather large table, so Aqua looks extra busy having to run back and forth so many times. Here I go. Ah. And now the other side. By any chance, do you enjoy cleaning? Yep. I think it's important to enjoy your work, rather than consider it tedious. Plus, it feels great when I see things sparkling clean. There's still a lot more to clean. While wiping the edge of the table, Aqua starts running again. She looks like she's enjoying herself and leaves no spot untouched. But just when I think she's about to finish cleaning, an incident occurs. Hurry! Just one more sweep. I forgot to put the water bucket there. Stop! Stop! She tries to come to an emergency stop, but she's going so fast that she's unable to stop herself. Wait! No, 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 no! Ah! What? Aqua? With a thunderous clang, Aqua goes flying headfirst. I panic and rush to the scene of the accident. I really messed up. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Yeah, I'm fine. But I splashed water all over myself. I'm completely soaked. At least the water in the bucket was still clean. I have to be more careful. I wanted to impress you, so I got a bit ahead of myself. Oh, really? You did look a little bit too excited. That's because you always see me messing up, so I wanted to show you that I can do things properly too. But in the end, I still messed everything up again. Sniff. I'm just a total failure. With a depressed expression, Aqua starts wiping her face and hair. I'll help you. You'll catch a cold if you stay like that. I take my handkerchief out of my pocket. No, you'll get wet too, Theo. Don't worry about me. I'm worried that you'll catch a cold. Really, I'm fine. When I was small, I used to play in the river and get wet in the rain, but I never caught a cold. Oh, the cute little mouth. My immune system's strong, so I'll be... I'm starting to feel a bit cold. See? What did I tell you? Come, I'll dry your arms. I'm fine. I can dry myself off. We continue to bicker back and forth, and we end up interlocking our hands. Aqua, can you let go of my hand? If I do, you'll just try to dry me off again, right? Well, you are soaking wet after all. Now I'm not moving my hands. I can dry myself off. Aqua is a little more stubborn than I thought, so I'm not sure what to do. But I guess I should probably do as she says. Okay, you win. I'll stop. I give up and relax my hand, but Aqua keeps her grip on me and doesn't let go. Aqua? Aqua? Hello? Aqua? Huh? What? Oh, it's just that I let go. So it'd be nice if you'd let me go too. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking about how big your hands have gotten. Our hands used to be the same size, but now yours are so much bigger. Aqua reminisces about the past and slowly lets go of my hand. Your hands have gotten bigger too. You're also a lot taller than you used to be. So you noticed, huh?
初めて館に来た時より背が伸びてたんだ。
I've actually grown a bit since I came here. Saying that, she holds up 3 fingers. You grew 3 centimeters?
ううん、3
Nope.
ミリ。
3 millimeters. That must be an error.
今は成長期だから、これからどんどん伸びるよ。
I'm having a growth spurt, so I think I'll keep getting taller.
そのうち手を追い抜かしちゃうかもね。なんて。あぷち。
I might even catch up to you. Just kidding. Itchy.
あー、
Uh,
体冷えちゃったかな。
maybe I did catch cold.
体拭くだけじゃダメかも。
I guess just drying myself off wasn't enough. Aqua shivers if she's cold and starts rubbing her hands together. Why don't you get changed? You can take a warm bath while you're at it too.
でもこの辺水浸しのままじゃさすがにもうちょっと拭かないと。
But I can't just leave this mess like this. I need to clean it up first. Your health is more important, Aqua, alright? Now go.
うん。じゃあ着替えてくる。
Okay, I'll go get changed. Aqua leaves the dining room. I pick up a rag and start wrestling with the pool of water on the floor. She won't get mad if I just help a little, right? I say that, but I continue cleaning until Aqua comes back. But when Aqua saw me,
なんで貴族が平民の手伝いをするの？テオはもっと貴族としての自覚を持って。
why isn't Noble helping a commoner? You have to be more aware of your status, Theo. She was angry, but that's a story for another day. Do-do-do-do. Oh. It's been a week since Aqua's water incident, and according to the calendar, summer is coming to an end. Despite that, the inside of the mansion still feels as hot as a sauna. I wonder if the story's going to be 4 chapters. Like we finished spring in chapter 1, summer in chapter 2. Now we're in the autumn in chapter 3. Probably not. Despite that, the inside of the mansion still feels as hot as a sauna.
暑いな。
It's so hot.
溶けちゃいそうだよ。
I feel like I'm melting.
メイド服あんまり風通し良くないし。
These maid outfits aren't really made for such weather.
我慢我慢。
Hang in there.
制服なんだからちゃんと
They're a
着なさいね。
uniform, so we've got to wear them.
はーい。
Okay. Aqua and Miss Marine wipe the sweat from their foreheads as they clean the common room. So as to not bother them, I sit in the corner and read a book.
ご主人様、
Master,
部屋に戻らないんですか？
you're not going back to your room? The sun shines directly into my room at this time of day, so it's really hot. It's actually cooler here.
あ
Ah,
ー、
right.
ご主人様の部屋、日当たりバッチリですもんね。
Master's room
冷
really
たい飲み物でも用意しましょうか？
does really get a lot of sunlight. Should I get you a cold drink, perhaps? That'd be great, after you're finished cleaning. Maybe you can also take a break then too, Aqua.
じゃ
Okay.
あマリンに聞いてきます。
I'll go ask Marine. Aqua talks to Miss Marine, and they exchange a few words. Then Aqua comes straight back.
ちょうど区切りがいいから掃除が終わったら休憩していいって言われました。
She said it's about time to take a break, so I can take one after I finish cleaning here. I look at Miss Marine, and she gives me a thumbs up while raising the corners of her mouth. It's like she's saying, leave the rest to me. Alright, it's about time to feed the cat, so I'm going to put on an ad break. And while I'm on the ad break, I'm going to check the special scenes and whatnot to see how many I have unlocked versus locked. That'll give me a good estimate of time. See you in about 2 minutes.
セーブするよ。本当に大丈夫？
「 I'm gonna unmute even though the stream can't hear me right now.
タイトル画面に戻るよ。アクアリウム。思い
This
出を振り
is
返るよ。
CGs. Ooh. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, 6-ish. We're currently on 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on row 5 out of 6. That means we're about 2/3 in. That means probably at least 2 more streams. All right, let's get back into where I was.
ロードするよ。本当に大丈夫？
Let's see how we are on time. 22 seconds. I can wait a few seconds. Alright, we're about back. Welcome back. To express my thanks, I lightly bow my head to Miss Marine.
じゃあ、もうちょっとだけ掃除してきます。
Okay,
ご主人様はそこで待っててください。
I'm going to go clean a little more. Wait right there for me, Master. Okay, don't overdo yourself, alright? After about a dozen or so minutes, Aqua finishes cleaning the common room, and it's time for our break. Aqua returns from the kitchen with a tray of glasses and a pitcher. The water has sliced lemon in it, and it looks nice and cold.
お待たせしました。ご主人様。
Sorry to keep you waiting, Master.
できました。
I brought you some lemon water. Thank you. Come have a seat, Aqua. Aqua bows slightly and sits down next to me. I pick up the pitcher and pour water into 2 glasses.
ご主人様。
Ah,
自分の分くらい自分でつぎますよ。
I can pour mine myself, Master. I know, but you're on break right now, so you can relax a little more. If you're not relaxed, it's not really a break, right? I finish pouring the water and pass one of the glasses to Aqua.
うん。
Yeah.
わかっ
Okay,
た。じゃあ。
if you say so.
あー、疲れた。それに暑い。
I'm so tired and it's so hot.
ないの、この暑さ。
Isn't there anything we can do about this heat? To my surprise, she switches to her normal self very quickly. It is rather hot, but it's just that time of the year, so it can't be helped. Or perhaps you're not good with summer.
というか、お屋敷の中が暑すぎるの。
It's just that it's too hot inside the mansion.
暑いし、窓を開けないと風も通らないし。
The brick walls trap too much heat. There's no way to get a breeze without opening the windows.
実家は木の壁だったし、隙間風も入ってたから結構涼しかったんだよね。冬は
Except it's bad for
めっちゃ寒かったけど。
winter. Yep. My family's home was made of wood, so the breeze came through gaps. So it was rather cool. The winters were really rough, though. I see. I've been living here since I was born, so I thought this was normal.
全然普通じゃないよ。
This isn't normal at all.
しばらく暑そうだし。
It's still gonna be hot for a while. At this rate,
溶けちゃうよ。
I'm really gonna melt. Aqua drinks the lemon water as she complains about the heat. There's a thin sheen of sweat on her skin. I want to take her somewhere cool if possible.
どこかで暑さをしのげればいいんだけど、山とか海とか。
I wish we could go somewhere to escape the heat, like the mountains or the beach. Are the mountains that cold? I feel like, yeah, with valleys and whatnot, maybe. But I feel like you have to go high up mountains to get the good breezes. That's a good idea. This is the perfect opportunity to go for a swim. We can go to our old spot.
そういえば約束してたよ。
Oh yeah, we made a promise to go swimming together. Yeah, we have a vacation home nearby, so we won't have any trouble relaxing.
さすが貴族。
That's expected of a noble.
行きたいけど。
I'd love to
どうす
go.
ればいいの？
But can we really? We just have to get permission from Sister. She'll probably let us if it's just for a night.
一泊二日って。
Just for a night? Overnight? I figured we wouldn't be able to fully relax if it was just a day trip. You don't want to?
誰が行くの？
Who else will be going?
テオと。
You, me, and... I'll also ask Sister and Miss Marine. But since they're busy, I don't think they'll be able to go.
じゃあ。
So,
二人っき
you
り。
mean you and I would be alone? Yeah, I guess so. Seeing Aqua's face turn bright red, I also feel a rush of embarrassment. My heart flutters at the thought of being alone with her for the first time since Valence. Do you not want to be alone with me?
そういうのいちいち聞くのはずるいと思う。テオの言わせたがり。
Asking me something like that just isn't fair. You're always the one pushing me to the wall. Aqua puffs her cheeks and turns her head away. Even her ears are faintly red. I just want to make sure I know how you feel. And to be honest, I'd like to go alone with you, Aqua.
ちょっと急に変なこと言わないでよ。
Don't just say weird things like that so suddenly.
気もんじゃったじゃん。
My little heart can't handle this. I can hardly breathe.
ほんとよく好きとかそういうことさらっと言えるよね。
It's amazing how you can say stuff like that so casually. Nobles really are different. I don't think it has anything to do with me being a noble.
関係大ありだよ。
It has everything to do with
そうい
it.
うこと言うの慣れてないんだから。
I'm not used to saying things like that. Aqua drinks the rest of her lemon water in one gulp and stands straight up.
私そろそろ仕事に戻るから。
I have to get back to work. I'll talk to you later. Did I upset you?
うんうん。
No, not really.
ただ
I just,
その
well,
は恥ずかしいだけ。
I'm just embarrassed.
でも嫌なわけないじゃん。
Not that I don't want to go with you.
だからもし海に行けることになったら
So if we're really gonna go to,
絶対に
if we're really gonna go to the beach or going to the beach, you have to let me know, okay?
一人で行ったら許さないから。
I'll never forgive you if you go by yourself, okay? Bye. Aqua briskly turns and takes huge steps out of the common room. There's no way I'd go by myself. I always want to be with you, Aqua. I drink the rest of my lemon water. It tastes a little more sour than usual. A few days later.
海だー。わーい。
We're at the beach! Yay!
砂浜も綺麗だし波も穏やかだし
The beach is beautiful and the waves are gentle.
連れてきてくれて
Thanks for taking me, Theo. I'm glad you're happy, but I guess we have to thank Sister for letting us go. But as expected, we can only stay overnight. I wish we could stay longer and relax.
仕方ないよ。
Can't be helped.
家族のお仕事があるし
You have your work as a
私も
noble,
仕事があるの
and I have mine as a maid after all.
最近も結構
Plus,
忙しかったんです
You've been pretty busy recently, right? Yeah, on top of the training and studying every day, I have to help Sister with her work too. Normally, I'd only have to check how much wheat and iron are sold in our territory about once a month. But since Sister wanted to know the latest data, she's been telling me to stay up to date on my checks. Our retainers are the ones who actually do the rounds to our territory. But as Sister's assistant, I check the papers whenever I have spare time.
お嬢様も毎晩遅くまで起きてたけど何かあったの
The lady was up really late last night, too. Did something happen? I don't know. She just told me not to worry about it.
そろそろ出発の時間かしら。気をつけて行ってくるなよ。
It is almost time for you to depart. Please do be careful. I'm sorry. I feel bad that we're going off to have fun when you're so busy, sister.
いいのよ。
No need to worry about me. Taking a break is important.
羽を伸ばしていらっしゃい。
Go spread your wings and have fun.
それに今度はいつ外に出られるかわからないし。
Besides, who knows when you'll get this chance again? I'll let Sister's quiet mumble go past my ears. What do you mean by that? Has Uncle raised an army again or something? The war is about to end with Father's unilateral victory. However, the key figure of the opposition, Uncle, is nowhere to be found.
いいえ、おじさん
No?
が見つかっていないの。
We still have yet to find
生きてる
Uncle.
のか死んでるのかすらわからない。
We do not even know whether he is dead or
で
alive.
も、テオにも手伝ってもらって領内のデータを集めたけど、気になるところがあって。
However, I compiled the territory data that he helped gather, and I found something of concern.
遊びに行く人の前でする話じゃないですね。忘れてちょうだい。
But we shouldn't be talking about this right before your trip. Please forget about it. Now I'm even more curious. Please tell me.
私の思い過ごしかもしれないから、事実がはっきりしたら伝えますよ。
I may be overthinking things, so I shall tell you when I have more evidence.
今はただ、アクアさんとの休暇を楽しんできなさい。
For now,
くれぐれも、羽目は外しすぎないように。
just enjoy your vacation with Miss Aqua. And again, please behave yourself. Sister is hiding something. She said she'd tell me when the time was right, but
じゃあ今は待つしかないね。
then all we do is wait.
意味なく隠し事をするとは思えないし。
I can't imagine Milady would hide something for no reason. I nod and speak cheerfully to brighten the mood. You're right, she did tell us to spread our wings, so let's go and have fun. We can swim, relax on the beach, or do anything we want.
賛成。
Yeah,
2日しかないんだし、時間を上手に使わないとね。
we only have 2 days, so we should make the most of our time.
マリンも仕事を代わってくれたし、帰りにお土産を買っていかなきゃ。
Marine's covering for me too, so we should get her a souvenir on our way back. That's a good idea. Let's get one for Sister too. I'm sure they'd love an alcohol gift.
うん、
Yep.
2人にはお世話になってるから。
They're always helping us,
しないとね。
so we should thank them properly.
あ、それでこれからどうする？
Anyway,
まずは荷物を運んじゃおっか。
what should we do now? I guess we should move our stuff in first. Aqua points to the carriage at the entrance to the beach. It's packed with luggage containing our clothes and other necessities. Okay, leave the heavy lifting to me. I'll carry them.
本当に？
Really?
ありがとう。
Thanks.
結構量が多くなっちゃったから持ってくの大変そうって思ってたんだ。
I did think it would have been tough to carry everything, considering just how much we ended up packing. Well, you never let me help you back at home, so at least let me do it this time.
だって屋敷の中だとご主人様とメイドって関係だから甘えにくいんだもん。
That's because I'm a maid and you're my master, so I can't let you spoil me like that.
でも今は彼氏彼女だから甘えてもいいんだよね。
But now that we're lovers, I can let you spoil me, right? Of course, to your heart's content. I say that, and Aqua gives me a small nod. Perhaps it's because she's gotten used to our relationship, but she's starting to be more honest with herself and take an active approach. This change makes me happy, which relaxes my own tense
じゃ
shoulders.
あ別荘に荷物を置きに行こうよ。そしたら海で思いっきり遊ぼう。
Okay, let's take our luggage into the villa, then we can go play at the beach. I nod at her suggestion and pick up a bag. I carry the luggage to the villa, change clothes, and head back out to the beach first. Aqua's changing now, so I wait for her to join me. I wonder what kind of swimsuit she'll be wearing. I asked her before we left the mansion, but she told me it was a secret. I know that Aqua and Miss Marine picked it out together, but I have no idea what it looks like. Knowing Aqua, I have a feeling she won't be wearing anything too revealing. She'll probably wear a shirt on top, maybe even a hat. As I fantasize about the mystery swimsuit, I feel a presence behind me.
テオ、
Theo. Oh, you finished changing. I turn around and see a goddess standing before me.
どうかな。
What do you think?
変じゃないかな。
Is it weird?
テオ、
Theo?
もしもし。
Hello?
聞こえてる？
Can you hear me? Oh, look at the little seashell and sea star on the hat. Yeah, it looks great on you. My throat suddenly feels dry, so I gulp down my own saliva and nod awkwardly. She has slim arms and legs that are smooth, and she has a petite yet feminine figure. Her swimsuit has frills and ribbons that complement her frame. She looks so much more beautiful in a swimsuit than I imagined, and I start to wonder if I died and went to heaven.
よかった。
I'm glad
合ってるって
you think
言
it
ってもらえ
suits
て
me.
ちょっと大胆すぎたかなって心配してたんだ。
I was a little worried that it was a bit over the top.
マリンはこれを着てご主人様に会えば絶対に喜んでもらえるって言ってたけど。
Marine said, if Master sees you in this, he'd be head over heels for you before we left.
テオの趣味ってこんな感じなの？
Is this the kind of thing you like? Yes, it's cute yet elegant. I like it a lot.
なるほど、なるほど。
I see.
じゃあ今度服を買う機会があったら参考にするね。
Now I'll keep that in mind when I shop for clothes next time.
せっかくだからテオに喜んでもらえる服買いたいし。
After all, I don't get to buy clothes often, so I want to get something that'll make you happy.
でも
But,
褒めてもらっても恥ずかしいものは恥ずかしいな。
even if you like it, it still feels really embarrassing. Are you not used to wearing swimsuits?
うん。実家にいた頃はシャツのまま川に飛び込んだりしてたから。
Yeah, back at home, I just jump into the river in my clothes.
水着なんて高いもの、平民はなかなか買えないもん。
Swimsuits are expensive. Not many commoners can afford them. Then I'll buy one for you next time.
ダメだって。
No, you
お金は
can't.
大事なんだから。
Money's
無駄遣い
important,
は良くないよ。
so you shouldn't waste it on things like that. But you want to try on all sorts of swimsuits, right, Aqua?
あるけど、も
Well, yeah.
っと可愛い感じのとか、大人っぽいのとか、いろいろ着てみたいけど。
I wouldn't mind trying on some cute ones, mature ones and such.
じゃあ、
Okay,
もし気に入ったのがあ
then
ったら相談してもいい？
if I see one I like, can I let you know? Of course, Aqua's cute, so I'm sure you'll look good in great in any swimsuit.
もう、
Jeez.
そういうこと平気で言えるかな。恥ずかしくなっちゃうよ。
I don't know how you can say stuff like that so casually. You're embarrassing me.
可愛いって言ってもらえたのは嬉しかったけどさ。
I'm happy you called me cute, though. While she says that, she starts to twirl her hair.
でも褒めてくれるのは誰だっていいってわけじゃないの。
But it's not like I'd be happy with just anybody complimenting me.
テオが特別だから
You're special,
びっきり嬉しいんだ。
so I'm extra happy.
だからこの水着を着るのもテオの前でだけ。わかった？
That's why I'm only ever going to wear swimsuits in front of you, Theo, okay? I nod. The fact that Aqua will only wear a swimsuit for me makes me a little excited.
それじゃあそろそろ海に入る？
Well,
砂浜に立ってるのも暑いし。
do you want to go into the water now? It's hot just standing here on the beach.
うひゃー思ったより水が冷たいね。心臓がドキドキしちゃう。
The water's colder than I thought. My heart's racing.
でも気持ちいいね。ほてった体にはこのぐらいの水温がちょうどいいかも。
But it feels so good. The water's just right to cool off from the burning heat. Gentle waves wash up against our feet, and the ocean water sparkles in the sunlight. Look, Aqua, there are fish swimming around.
あ、本当だ。
Wow, you're right.
黄色とかいっぱいいる。
Blue ones, yellow ones, there are so many to catch for sushi. Small fish the size of our little fingers swimming around our legs. Aqua leans forward and follows the fish with her eyes. You might be a little too vulnerable right now.
何のこと？
What do you mean? Ah, never mind. It's nothing. Aqua's finally relaxed and having fun, so I shouldn't be saying anything weird to ruin the moment. In order to calm myself down, I look away from her.
あ、今度はカニがいたよ。
Oh,
ねえねえ、テオ、カニだよカニ。
I found a crab. Look, Theo, it's a crab. A crab. Just a second. There. Do-do-do. Yeah, that's amazing. Just putting that there for myself.
今度はイソギンチャクも。
What?
なんかうねうねしてる。
There's a sea anemone too. It looks all squirmy. What's up, booger? You want to come up? Oh, the ocean is really full of life.
もう全然見てないじゃん。ほらこっち。
Geez, you're not even looking. Come here. Whoa. She suddenly pulls my arm, and I lose balance. I'm so close to Aqua that I can even see the individual water droplets on her skin.
ほらよく見て。イソギンチャクだよ。イソギン
Here,
チャク。
look closely.
ほら私の指の先。
It's a sea anemone. See? I'm pointing at it. Oh, yeah. It's a sea anemone. Unable to think straight at all, I end up giving a tepid reply. Her fair skin, slightly wet hair, and warm hands all make my heart race uncontrollably.
テオってばさっきから生返事ばっかり。もしかして体調悪いの？
Theo, you sound a little out of it. Are you feeling okay? No, that's not it.
じー。
Aqua's piercing gaze makes me feel even more uneasy.
体調じゃないとすると。
If you're not feeling sick, it must be...
もしかして。
Oh, I know. Saying this, her gaze turns into a suspicious glare. Look, I can't help it. You're just so attractive.
ああもう。
Jeez,
またそうやって
really?
褒めてごまかそうとしてる。
You're trying to avoid the topic by complimenting me again. No, I'm not trying to avoid anything.
問答無用。
No excuses. Take this. Yeah. Aqua scoops up water with both her hands and splashes it in my face. I wince and turn my face away, but seawater gets in my mouth, and the biting saltiness gives me a light shock. Don't be such a baby. This is your punishment. Take this, and this. Hold on, time out. No way. It's your fault for saying such embarrassing things. You're not getting off that easy, so take this. Aqua is taking advantage while I'm all flustered and flailing around, and her water attacks only get more intense. She's genuinely enjoying this, but I can't just continue being on the receiving end. If you're going to do that, then so am I. Yeah. That's so mean, Theo. It got in my eyes. Aqua closes her eyes tightly and lowers her head. Concerned, I stop and wade through the seawater to hurry up to her. And then, ambush. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you? Just kidding. Now you're wide open. You tricked me. Yep. You're so easy to trick. Take this. Yeah. Oh, so that's how it is then, huh? Take this. To drown out the embarrassment of being tricked, I return the favor by splashing twice as much water. Theo's mad. Time to run. Hey, come back here. Aqua turns her back and I chase after her. I catch up and splash more water on her, and back and forth we chase and get chased, splashing water on each other. We continue to play together, fully enjoying the relaxing summer sea. After playing until we ran out of steam, we get out of the water and sit under the shade of a tree. The warm summer breeze gently caresses our ocean-cooled bodies. Phew, that was a lot of fun. Well, I'm a bit tired now, so let's take a short break. You know, I really enjoy spending time with you, Theo. I can be myself. Hey, Theo? Am I annoying? You don't hate being around me, do you? To rid Aqua of her worries, I confidently shake my head. I'm happy to see you being yourself, but I had no idea you could be so mischievous like that. Well, that's because your reactions are so funny. Plus, you're cute when you're all panicking. Cute? Are you serious? Aqua gives me a big nod. Really? I'm serious. It's really cute when you start to panic and furrow your eyebrows. I'm not so sure about that. As I say this, my gaze naturally falls. There, that's it. How you tend to look down like that. When I see that face, I just want to tease you more. Hey Theo, is there anything you don't like? Tell me. No way I'm telling you. I have a bad feeling you use that knowledge to pull a prank on me. You figured me out. Judging from her disappointment, I think she really was planning on pulling a prank on me. Oh well. I'm sure I'll find your weaknesses just by spending more time with you. I wonder what kind of prank I should pull next. I'll think of all kinds of ideas. Just be gentle. In response, Aqua shows me a devilish grin. If I'm being honest, I don't really like being pranked. But if it makes her happy, I want to try and play along as best as I can. Maybe this is what love makes you weak means. What are you talking about? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, what should we do next? Well, I'm a little tired to go swimming. Oh, I know. Do we have any fishing gear? There should be some in the village shed. Have you been fishing before?
農家は自給自足が基本だもん。結構上手だよ。
Yep. Farmers are practically self-sufficient, so I'm actually pretty good. Well, then, let's give it a try. I'll go get the gear.
私も行く。
I'll come too.
よーし、大物釣っちゃうぞ。
Alright, let's catch something big. We move to a rocky area, put bait on the hooks, cast our reels, and 10 or so minutes pass. However, there's no movement, and time just passes by.
全然釣れない。
Nothing's biting at all. We've only just started, so have some patience.
わかってるけど。
I know that, but... Aqua pouts and shakes her fishing rod a little. Waiting is one of the basics of fishing, but it looks like Aqua's already bored. I thought you were good at this.
そのはずだったんだけど。
I
今
am,
日はあんまり調子が良くなくて。
but things aren't going very well
地
today.
元の川だったら村一番っていうぐらい釣ってたんだよ。やっぱり海と川じゃ勝手が違うのかな。
In my hometown, I was one of the best in the village, you know? But I guess the ocean is different from rivers. Aqua stares at the water. We can see the shadows of plenty of small fish, but none of them seem like they're going to bite.
ねえ、テオ。
Hey Theo,
ってある？
do we have any nets? Yeah, what for?
私思いついたんだけど。
I have an idea. Are you thinking that since there's so many fish, it'd be faster to catch them with a net?
大正解。
Exactly!
ねえ、なんでわかったの？
That's amazing. How did you know? You come up with some pretty good ideas sometimes, so I just had a hunch. But fish are fast, so I think they'll just swim away.
だよね。
Yeah, you're right.
待つしかないか。
I guess all we can do is wait.
テオは釣り得意なの？
Are you good at fishing, Theo? Sister's better than me. She's got strong determination, so she never lets anything get away. Just recently, she was obsessed with trying to catch a shining golden fish. She kept at it for a whole month. But she only caught redfish, so she developed the habit of saying, "Akaina." Just a moment. Why did you say that with an accent? Apparently, fishing so much made her develop an accent for a bit.
まあ1ヶ月だもんね。釣った時は大喜びだったんじゃない？
Well, it was a whole month after all. Bet she was ecstatic when she finally caught it. She was so happy that she even tossed her fishing rod. I was watching it and it made me happy for her too.
すごいね。
That's amazing.
やるって感じ。
She really is determined.
私ももうちょっと待ってよっと。10分ぐらいで飽きちゃダメだよね。
Maybe I should wait a little longer too. I shouldn't be giving up after only 10 minutes. Many more minutes later.
全然釣れない。
We're not catching anything. We really aren't. Without so much as a single bite, time continues to pass. I feel the sun burning my back, so I'm starting to sweat.
もうなんでだ。
Eh,
やっぱ待ってるだけじゃダメなのかな。
why is nothing biting? Is waiting not enough?
お魚さんたち。
Hey
美味しい
fishies!
餌だよ。こんなに生きがいいよ。
There's some delicious food for you here. It's really fresh.
ぴょんぴょんって跳ねちゃうぐらい元気なんだから。ぴょんぴょん。
Look, it's so fresh that it's bouncing. Boing boing. Aqua vigorously bobs her rod up and down. Waves ripple on the surface of the previously calm water, and at this rate, the fish are all sure to all swim away. Aqua, you have to be a little more gentle. I got one! Aqua gives her rod a hard pull. Seeing how the whole rod is bending, it looks like she caught something pretty big.
お重い。
It's so heavy!
でも負けないぞ。メイドパワ
But I won't let you get away. Made power! A book! I got it!
ーって何これ。
Wait, what is this? It looks like a book. What she reeled in was nothing but a book. It's completely drenched and in horrible condition.
うー
Uh,
そんなんじゃお腹は膨れないよ。
this won't fill my
だからこ
stomach.
んなところに捨てたの。
Who would throw something like this away here? I don't know, but it's a very well-made book. You might even be able to read it once it dries out.
じゃあテオにあげるよ。
Well then, you can have
価
it.
値がわからないし。
I don't know much about books like this anyway. I want to say I don't really want it either, but for now, I accept it.
よーし、今度こそ魚釣るぞ
Alright, this time I'm definitely going to catch a fish. Yeah. Aqua casts her reel into the water once more.
ー。何が釣れるかな何が釣れるかな
I wonder what I'll catch this time. I can't wait.
かかったかかった
I caught
ちゃん
something.
と引いてるっぽい大物だ
It's actually pulling back this time. It's a big one.
水しぶきもすごいし竿がすっごく重いくぬぬぬぬぬぬ
It's splashing around so much, and the rod's so heavy. Grr. Aqua's rod is bending so much that it looks like it could snap any second. The surface of the water splashes violently, and a shadow of a fish slowly emerges. You almost got it. Don't give up, Aqua.
せーの
Okay,
え
here I go. Yeah. Aqua pulls the rod with all her strength, and a large fish is launched out of the water onto the beach. Aqua begins to tumble backwards under her momentum, but I swiftly reach out and catch her. Phew, that was close. Are you okay?
うん大丈夫
Ah,
あ
yeah,
りがとう助けてくれて
I'm fine. Thanks for catching me.
で魚は
Wait,
ずっと魚は
where's the fish? Where's the fish I caught? It's right over there. I point to a fish with shimmering silver scales flopping on the sand. Aqua then picks it up with a twinkle in her eyes.
やったー
Yay!
取ったの
I caught it!
こんなに大きい魚釣ったの初めてやったやった
I never caught something this big before. I'm so happy. Well, you probably didn't have such big fish in rivers. I guess it's fish for dinner tonight. Can I ask you to prepare it?
もちろん
Of course.
ウルトラなんでもパーフェクトなメイドさんだし
I'm a super ultra perfect maid after all.
焼いてもいいしサラダにしても良さそうだよねテオはどうやって食べたい
I could grill it or even make a fish salad. How would you like it, Theo? How about a
いい
saute?
ね
I like that.
は別荘にあったし腕によりをかけて作るよ
There were some spices in the villa too. I'll give it my all.
魚は鮮度が命だし下ごしらえだけ先に済ませちゃおうか
Freshness is the key to a delicious fish dish, so let's prepare it right away. I'll do that. It takes a good amount of strength. I'm good with a knife.
そう
Really?
じゃあお願いしちゃおうかな
Okay, I guess I'll leave it to you.
別荘に戻ろうか
Let's go back to the villa for now. I nod and put away the fishing gear. Then we return to the villa with the fish in hand. After I finish preparing the fish, we arrive at the cove from our childhood. In my hands, I'm carrying a small shovel and bucket.
せっかくだし新鮮なエビとか貝も食べたいよね
Since we're here, I'd love to catch some fresh prawns and shellfish too.
入り江にはいろんな生き物がいるからきっと食べられる貝もいるはず
The cove is home to many things, so I'm sure we can find some edible shellfish here too. Oops. They're delicious boiled or grilled too. Let's catch a bunch. As we talk, we walk along the cove while carefully observing the ground. The tide appears to have just gone down, so there's a lot of exposed wet rocks and
ね
sand.
えテオ見て
Hey, Theo, look! Aqua points to a rocky area near her feet. In one of the rocky areas, there's a natural tide pool with a fish in it. The fish seems to be stuck and isn't moving. Probably got stuck here when the tide went down. Poor thing. Don't worry, I'll help you, so stay still. I bend over, holding the bucket in both hands. The plan is to scoop the fish into the bucket so we can carry it back to the sea.
ちょっと待ってもう少し様子見てみようよ
Hold on, let's watch it for a minute. Saying that, Aqua grabs my arm.
もしかしたらこの魚は狭いところが好きなのかもしれないし
Maybe it likes being in small spaces. No, I'm pretty sure fish like swimming freely in the big ocean.
それこそ人間の思い込みってやつだよ
That's just what people assume.
私は魚のことあんまり詳しくないけどきっと個性とか好き嫌いはあると思うし
I don't know a lot about fish, but I'm sure they all have their own personalities and preferences.
もしかしたら いじめられやすい性格してて、一人の方が落ち着くのかもしれないし。
Maybe it gets bullied a lot and prefers to be by itself. Aqua turns her gentle gaze to the fish.
私も人見知りだし、なんとなく気持ちわかるんだ。
I'm shy too, so I think I know how you feel.
部屋の隅っこにいると落ち着くんだよね。
Being in the corner of a room helps you calm down, right? Looking really closely at the fish, even though it's trapped in a small space, its scales don't appear to be damaged at all. Perhaps Aqua is right. This fish might actually like being here. I guess everyone has their own special place.
テオはどんな場所が好きなの？
Yep. What kind of places do you like, Theo? I like being next to you, Aqua. The second I say that, she gives me a disgusted glare. She's probably fed up with me for saying something so sugar-coated again. I'm just being honest. When I'm with you, Aqua, I feel relaxed and at ease. Before we reunited, I enjoyed being alone. But now, I just can't relax when I'm by myself.
変わってるよね。
You're so strange.
一緒にいて楽しいなんて。
I can't believe you enjoy being with me.
そんなこと言うのテオだけだよ。
You're the only one who'd say something like that. Really? I think that's pretty normal. Aqua shakes her head vigorously.
全然普通じゃないよ。
It's not normal at all.
だとマジで緊張しちゃって、あ、とか、とかしか言えないもん。
I just get so nervous around people I don't know. All I can say is, you know?
テオと話せたのは子供の時に会ってたからだし、今だって人と話すのはあんまり得意じゃないよ。
I could talk to you because we knew each other when we were children. But even now I still have trouble when talking to people.
あとは、
Also,
テオが話しやすい空気作ってくれるから、おしゃべりできてるだけだし。
I can only talk to you like this because you make it easy to talk. I'm not doing that on purpose, though. I'm sure that just means we're kindred spirits. Do you enjoy being with me, Aqua?
ああ、
Oh, well, I,
その、
Aqua shifts her gaze as if trying to search for the right words. Then, while looking down, she starts to string her words together.
楽しい。
I do,
すごく。
very much.
こんなに話が合う人、今までいなかったし。
I've never met anyone I get along so well with.
だから多分、
So,
私もテオとの相性いいと思う。
I also think we're kindred
隣
spirits.
にいるのがすごく自然に感じる。
Being with you just feels natural.
テオの隣が
I think being by your
私
side
なんだと思う。
is my special place.
う
Eh,
なんで私こんなこと言ってるんだろう。
why am I even saying
テオの
this?
せいだよ。
It's all your fault, Theo.
テオが変なことばっかり言うから影響されちゃったじゃない。
You always say weird things, so it must have rubbed off on me too. Saying that, Aqua's cheeks turn bright red. As I watch her endearingly, something changes in the tide pool.
あれ、岩の隙間からエビが出てきた。
Oh?
小さくて可愛い。
A prawn came out of the cracks in the rocks. It's so tiny and adorable.
子供なのかな。それとも成長してもこの大きさなのかな。
I wonder if it's a baby prawn. Or maybe this the adult size? As we watch, the prawn starts pinching the fish with its claws. But the fish doesn't move and is at the prawn's mercy.
何やってるんだろう。あれ。
Look what they're doing.
魚も嫌そうじゃない。エビは口のあたりを動かしてるし。
The fish doesn't seem to mind, but the prawn's moving its claws to its mouth. Maybe the prawn is eating the microorganisms on the fish. If the fish stays here, the prawn will clean its body. Maybe that's why it stayed in the tide pool.
なるほど。
Oh, I
じゃあ
see.
私が思った通り、魚は好きでここに残ってたんだね。
That was right. The fish stayed here because it likes it here.
狭いし窮屈そうだけど。
It's small and
ここがあな
cramped,
たの大切な場所なのね。
but it's your special place, right? For the rest of the evening, I continue to watch Aqua crouch down, trying to make friends with the fish and shrimp. I think once we hit a autosave, which I think I will soon, we'll end there. The sun sets, and it's now night. We return to the villa, have dinner, and now we're ready to go to bed.
はあ、お布団ふかふか。
Blanket's so
そうな
fluffy,
のにいい布団使ってるね。
even though this is just a holiday home. Apparently, Sister sent some people here to clean up beforehand,
ああ、
Oh.
だから台所も綺麗だったんだ。
so that's why the kitchen was so clean. I'll have to thank her later. We lie on the same bed and continue chatting casually. I can faintly hear the waves brushing against the shore. I feel that if I close my eyes, I'll drift off to sleep.
はあ、一日楽しかったな。海で遊んで、釣りをして、
Today was so much fun. We played in the water, went fishing.
思い出の場所も散策して、
We also took a walk down memory lane. We also ate so much food.
明日には帰らなきゃいけないとか、もったいないよ。
It's such a shame that we have to go back tomorrow. Yeah, I want to stay longer too, but sister said no.
私たちが心配だからだっけ？
Because she's worried about us, right? Yeah, but she's being overprotective. I can handle a petty thief. And they said Uncle's army was defeated too. What could she possibly be worried about? Jeez, not Uncle attacking the villa while you're here.
それだけテオのこと大事に思ってるんだよ。いいことじゃん。
It just shows how much she cares about you. That's a good thing. That may be true, but as a man, I can't have sister worry about me forever.
男の子だね、テオは。
You're like a boy, Theo. Do I seem childish when I get worked up like this?
いいんじゃないかな。
It's fine.
私は好きだよ。
I like it.
何かに一生懸命になれるのかっこいいと思うし。
I think it's cool that you're passionate like this.
でも一番一生懸命になってほしいのは私のことかも。
Oh, but the thing I want you to be most passionate about is me.
なんて言ったら
If I said that,
女っぽい？
would you think I was a needy woman? No, of course not. You're my top priority. I'd do anything for you, Aqua.
本当に何でも？
Really? Anything? Anything. If you said you wanted to elope right now, I'd run away to the edge of the world with you.
いやいや言わないから。
No,
そんな
no.
ことしたらテオだけじゃなくていろんな人に迷惑かけちゃうよ。
I never asked for something like that. It would cause so much trouble for you and so many other people. It's just an example. You're kind, and you care about those around you. So I know you wouldn't ask for something like that. But I'm not lying when I say I'd do anything to protect you, no matter the cost. I say something that sounds like it's straight out of a novel. But I don't feel strange or embarrassed, because I really mean it from the bottom of my heart.
私って重い女かなって思ってたけどテオもかなりだね。
I thought I was the needy one, but you're pretty much the same, huh?
でもちゃんと言葉にしてくれて嬉しいな。すごく安心する。
I'm glad that you're honest with me. It gives me comfort. You can tell me your honest feelings too, Aqua.
やだ、恥ずかしい。
I don't want to.
先に言ってよ。
That's too embarrassing. You go first, Theo. Okay. I love you, Aqua. Huh?
う バカ。
You
どうして
dummy.
そんなにはっきり言うの？
Why would you say that so
ドキドキ
directly?
しすぎて心臓が痛いよ。
My heart's beating so fast that it hurts. Well, you told me to go first.
言ったけど。
I know I did, but...
もう
Jeez. Aqua's face turns bright red as she flails both her arms and legs around.
はあ、どうしてテオはそうやってさらっと好きとか言えるかな。
I don't know how you can say stuff like I love you so casually. You can say it too, Aqua.
私がそういうこと言うの苦手だって分かってるくせに。
You know I'm not good at saying things like that. Aqua looks at me with resentful eyes. Seeing her like this makes me want to tease her a little. If you're not good at it, then you don't have to force yourself. That's just how it is sometimes.
なんか今の言葉カッチンってきたな。
That kind of makes me mad.
そこまで言うなら
If you're gonna be like
言ってや
that,
ろうじゃん。
then I'll just say it,
恥ずかしがらせるんだから。
since you keep embarrassing me.
言っちゃうからね。
I'm gonna say it,
今さら止めても遅いんだから。
so you can't stop me now.
スー
Aqua takes a series of deep breaths and stares at me.
言っちゃうからね。本当に言っちゃうから。
I'm gonna say it. I'm really gonna say
い
it.
い？
Okay?
言うよ。
You ready?
私、テオのこと、
Theo, I...
す、
Uh,
ちょっと待って、少し休憩。
hold on. I need a second. Aqua puts her hands on her chest and takes a few more deep breaths. I'm sure she's fighting the embarrassment in her heart. All I can do is wait until her internal battle is over. Thinking so, I inwardly cheer. Good luck, Aqua.
ふうよし、今度こそ行くよ。
Okay, this time I'm gonna say it.
テオのこと好き。
I love it. Theo, I love you. I bit my tongue. It hurts. Are you okay? Is it bleeding?
大丈夫だと思うけど、
I think I'm okay,
痛いよ。
but it hurts.
どうして私大事な時に失敗しちゃうんだろう。ちゃんとテオに気持ち伝えようと思ったのに。
Why do I always mess up at the most important times? I really wanted to tell you how I feel. You don't have to force or rush yourself. As I say that, I gently pat Aqua's head. Her soft, fine hair feels nice and comforting. Your feelings came through to me, so don't beat yourself up over it.
ありがとう、テオ。
Thank you, Theo.
いつかちゃんと言うから。
I'll say it properly one day.
待っててくれる？
So can you wait until then? Of course. I'll wait as long as you need. We have plenty of time. As if feeling relieved, she looks fondly at me.
テオの言葉って不思議。
It's so strange,
優
Theo.
しいこと言われると胸が温かくなる。
When you say something kind, I feel so warm and fuzzy.
それに
And
頭撫でられると
when you pat my head,
だんだん眠くなる。
it makes me feel sleepy. It's okay. You can go to sleep. We did a lot today. You must be tired.
でも
But
寝たら朝
we
ま
go
で
to
起
sleep.
きられない。
It'll be morning when we wake up.
テオと二人で遊びに来たのに。
We came all this way to spend time together. It'd be such a waste. We can come back. Then we can stay up late next time.
本当に
Really?
また一緒に遊んでくれる？
We can come here again? Of course. I promise. I pat her head as I assure her. And perhaps feeling relieved, her face relaxes and softens.
テオは約束守ってくれるもんね。
I know you'll keep your promise, Theo. That gives me peace of mind.
次は
Where
どこ行こうか。
should we go next time? A hot spring sounds nice. It's a bit further away, but I heard it's very relaxing.
温泉か。
A hot spring?
うん。すごく気持ちよさそう。
Yeah, I bet that'd be really nice.
テオと一緒にいろんなところに
I want to go to
行きたい
so
な。
many places with you, Theo.
はあ、
Can't
ダメ。
keep my eyes open.
眠気限界。
So
寝ちゃい
sleepy.
そう。おやすみ、テオ。
Good night, Theo.
また明日。
See you in the morning. Good night, Aqua. Sweet dreams. Right after I say that, Aqua's breathing slows down, and she drifts off to sleep. After watching her sleeping face for a bit, I also drift off into the dream world. That sounds like it's the perfect time to get an autosave, right? There it is. So we'll stop there, but I want to recheck that now that I've...
設定の
Oops.
辺タイトル画面に戻るよ。
I want to recheck the bonus stuff
思い出を
again.
振り返るよ。
So I looked at CG and we just got 2 more. What did we do last time? Basically, it was all this, this, and that at least. Maybe 1 more? That's the start of the game right there, pretty much. Yeah. The demon sauce. Introductions. Catching her. It's probably right around here is the start of the second stream. Right around her was the third one. And this is today. We got a lot of CG in this one. We have 5 more.
一緒に聞こうよ。
We're only missing 4 here, so obviously one of them. Wait. Oh! Wonder what else we have.
思い出を振り返るよ。
Oh. Alright, getting out of there. Well, that's it for today. Well, this afternoon. We'll be doing more Helldivers tonight. Probably doing the major order for the planet. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Bye-bye.